Alrighty then, here we go. Let's just kill this. Oh, cause I got a better sound than that. I got a better sound than that. God, I was just looking at. I'll just show this on camera. While I was just waiting for the stream to start, I was looking at the weirdest shit on Twitter. Like, this is like, I don't know if you can see this. It's like Amy Klobuchar fan art where she's like voring Donald Trump, and then shitting him into a diaper. And the caption is, "This is the future liberals want." Hi Benny, how's it going? Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. Oh my god. And it's like Trump, but as a little girl. What the fuck? Oh my god. And there was another one, and the caption was, "Who made this?" And it's like the girl with blue hair's t-shirt says Medicare for all, and the girl with the purple t-shirt says like, it's like a Elizabeth Warren thing, but with like Bernie saying like, not Bernie, with Trump saying sad, like pop art Elizabeth Warren. I'm like, what the fuck? Who do I follow that makes me see this shit? Oh my god, my Twitter is pretty bad sometimes. Sad. Anyway, we're back in MGS2. We had it again. We're continuing from where we left off last time. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. So we had just defused Fat Man's big old bomb in Strut 1, and poor Peter Stillman had been blown up by his other bomb. We're now going to fight Vamp and Fortune. No, Fortune and Fat Man, not Vamp. We fight Vamp later. Anyway. Yeah, here we go. Right, cool. We just froze the last bomb. I've got to remember the controls again, because I'm still used to Metal Gear Solid 1 controls. Right, let's get out of here. While we're here, there are a few things I think we can pick up. Some. Oh, I forgot there's a little path down here. I'm having to look at my second monitor because my main one's too dark. I should really fix that. Oh yeah, the cockroaches are really cool. Like, it's cool because they like run away from you, and then you can like, I remember you can spray the spray on them and stuff like that, and they are like quite organic with how they work. And that was quite, for like a game that was made in like 2001. I mean, like, people talk about like this is like Half-Life 2, but it's like, whoop, no, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, you can like step on them and stuff like that as well, and whoop, nope, that ain't it. Alright, just take a call while I'm underwater.
These are the basic controls for swimming. Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button.
Stroke the water, it's a good water.
Faster.
Bruh.
Change your heading with the left analog stick.
I love this game, for better or worse.
Down, take.
Alright, I've had enough of you, Colonel. Fake Colonel, robot Colonel. Oh god, how do I get up? There we go. Right. Oh god, I'm already getting painful flashbacks of the scene with Emma. We have to carry her through the water. I hate that bit. That's the worst part of the game. There was some ammo around here. Where is it? I know that ammo is useful for the fight against Fortune. Alright, we'll bun that. Let's get back out of here. I know the fight with Fortune, you can't win it. You have to just kind of survive. So I'm probably going to need a bunch of... Oh, I've got 10 rations, so that's pretty good. There's another one there, I don't even need it. Have I got full health? Oh, no, actually, I'll eat that and pick this one up, because I haven't got full health. Oh, I think Fortune's a really awesome character, I really like her. Oh, here we go, yeah, let's try and jump up in here and get some more of these big old bullet boys. Right, let's bounce. Let's go face Fortune.
Raiden, the terrorists have retaliated for our bomb neutralization.
Ooh.
What? A hostage has been killed. Shot in the head. They shot one of them on the roof, just to make sure we caught it. One of our satellites caught it clear as day.
Damn.
Oh my god.
They would kill one every hour from now on.
Not even 5 minutes in.
What should I do?
Come on, you.
Stay
Not
with
even
your
5
mission
minutes in, and
objective.
look who's here.
Rescue the president.
What about the other hostages?
My god.
President Johnson is your first priority.
Not even
They're
5
all
minutes
in
into my
danger.
stream. You haven't been in my
Jack, be
office all
reasonable.
day.
I know what you're
All
feeling,
day
but
you haven't been in my
can't save
office.
them all.
But as
No,
soon as I
not
start
by
streaming,
myself.
here you are.
Are you expecting that Pliskin to come through?
Well,
Looks
I
like
know,
he's turned
yeah.
his radio
It's a
off
shame
too.
as well. Like
I
the
can't
boss.
complete this
The
mission by
boss is like one of the
myself.
best female
That man
game
was
characters
not
of all
included in
time.
the
But then,
simulation.
you
He
know,
is not a factor in this
half
mission.
the other half were
what do you
just
mean by that,
terrible.
Colonel?
Your mission must remain
I
a
love
solo
you very
effort.
much, Luna.
What about the seals?
She was meowing
no
at me all
second
day because I was
attempt?
tidying
They
all
haven't
day.
even gotten to planning
Ah,
that.
come on, you.
All we can do
I was
is
tidying all
wait.
day, so
In
Luna
the
didn't get much
meantime,
attention, so she was
you're
meowing
our
at
only
me all
hope.
day.
I
And I was playing with another character
Right.
earlier. Another
Go
character. I was
and
playing with
rescue
another
the
cat earlier when I was
president.
out on my
You
bike
can
ride.
start
She's
off by
jealous.
getting to the upper
She can
level
smell
of
other
strut
cat.
A.
Oh dear. But yeah, no, and I think the like over kind of creepy sexualization of a lot of the female characters in this series, even though it's kind of done semi-ironically and semi with a purpose. I'm just gonna turn the game down, it's a little bit too loud. I still think it's really gross. Like, I think the whole Paz character in Peace Walker and MGS5, I think it's really gross how she's treated and what kind of treatment she gets when she's literally like a 16. Well, she's not. She's actually an adult, but she's meant to be like a 16-year-old girl. And you have like there's a mini game in Peace Walker where you can like date her, and it's like that's fucked.
I knew this moment would come.
I mean, she's an adult pretending to be a child, but it's not the
Show
point.
yourself and finish me, like you finished off my father. Otherwise, you'll be the one to die.
Oh, crap.
Turn the game down a bit more. It's still loud. There we go. If it's too quiet, we can't hit the dialogue. It's just blowing my ears out a little bit.
That's not him.
I didn't like Meryl in an MGS4 as well. She was too miserable.
You've seen the fires of hell, haven't you? Maybe you can give me death. My name is Fortune, lucky in war and nothing else.
Amazing voice actor for Fortune. She's so
And
good.
without a death to call my own. Hurry, kill me, please.
I always found that bit kind of bizarre. Alright. So you can try and attack her in vain, but it's not really going to do much.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Kill me. Sorry.
So the bullets just fly past. Oop. I love in this this boss fight the cover is destructible, and this was one of the first times I saw this. Woo! This was like one of the first times this was like properly used in a console game. I mean, it's fair to say console game because PC is 10 years ahead of consoles at this point, but having like organically destructible cover environments in a boss fight is so sick. Like I remember, again, it was also pretty near PS2 launch. Red Faction boasted that it had destructible cover, but it was like super contextual or destructible environments, and it was supposed to be really cool. And like for the first level, like yeah, like can't find the key for the door, you can blow a hole in it. But after that, it just kind of got contextual as fuck, and they just forced you into corridors. And it was only like, you know, what's the word? It was kind of like a gimmick rather than being actually any of any use. Cool, I'm getting there. I've got too much left. What else have I got I can throw at her? Oh. Hi, Luna. Oh, I just stunned myself. Amazing. Whoop. Well, that grenade has a really long fuse time. I think the game's actually running a bit slow at the moment. Probably because there's quite a lot of elements going on at the moment. Yeah, I just stun grenaded myself again. Hey, Luna. Oh, yeah, I played the hell out of multiplayer Red Faction. I love that. I actually quite liked Red Faction 2, even though, again, it was just like an FPS. But I thought the story was kind of cool. Even though it's hokey as fuck, but I was just like, yeah. Yeah, I remember playing. But then again, this was back in the days when I had like 4 PS2 games, so of course I liked it. Yeah, it was running quite slowly.
Right. Fat Man just contacted us directly.
Fat Man called us?
Yes. Looks like he placed a bomb on the heliport. He specifically asked for you, Raiden.
What?
He's killed off Peter. Now he's after you.
Why me?
How should I know?
Look, this is really not a good time for this.
Taking a call in the
Countdown's
middle of a boss
already
fight.
begun, right?
Great. How much time do I have left?
I'll show you the count. 500 seconds remaining.
So he's planning on taking this place out.
It
Come on,
looks
Luna,
like he
calm
has
down.
a different agenda from that of Dead
Calm
Cell.
down, baby.
What about backup?
None. There's no time.
Which type of explosives is it?
He didn't say.
Alright, here we go. You just don't quit, do you, Luna?
I'll take over, Queen.
What is it?
It seems our friend Fat Man is out of control.
He'll actually try to destroy this place?
Yes, this could unravel everything we've planned.
Come
But
on,
why
Luna,
would he
stop
do
it.
such a thing?
But he's nothing more.
Oh yeah, I
than
definitely remember
stereotypical
like getting the rocket launcher and digging giant holes in the wall to go and hide
completely
it.
lost our ideas. And with it, his loyalty
I remember
to
there was that
projects.
map that had the two towers and just
I'll take
blowing
it.
all the towers away until nothing was left.
It wasn't him.
Unfortunate.
I expected more of this one. Real.
Oh,
But
burn.
he couldn't kill you, I see.
Completely useless.
Then he's all mine.
Later. Then.
Now!
Now! So right, Raiden is what's the word? He is a funny little one. He's such a rookie. Hello, baby. Oh, hi, Dan. How's it going? Yeah, it was so funny. I'm surprised you remember that game. I wouldn't have thought many people played it after like its original launch. Luna, calm down. Although he's just like continually shooting. He's such a noob.
Damn.
It's like he knows the bomb's on the timer. They were about to leave, and he's just like, "Now let me ice this dude."
No. No. That death was meant for me. Why am I the only one that can't die?
So funny how like the clock strikes 8 and the cat goes, "I want attention now."
Cheated out of death again?
I think it's because she can hear me talking.
How long will you force me to live? How much longer, Dad? You've punished me enough.
He just like quietly slinks away.
I thought you could give me peace. But you couldn't kill me either.
I like the kind of story in Red Faction 2 though, and I like the whole setup, but it's a shame they didn't go anywhere. I probably prefer Red Faction 2, but they're not good games. I'm like very aware of that. I remember oh hi Matthias, how's it going? I remember I never had it, but I remember playing Red Faction Guerrilla. And that was cool, but it didn't ooh. It didn't feel as weighty, that was the thing. Like you could blow anything up in
died
those games,
once
but it felt
already.
kind of like silly and cartoon and not real.
I can't die twice.
Valm's so cool again. I think it's a shame he was brought back for MGS4. I think he was perfectly summed up in this game. But I don't think he needed to make another comeback. I guess MGS4 was just kind of fan service. Luna, right? Let's go defuse this bomb. Right, let's go. Let's get a move on. The cat's just... Oh shit, there's just mines. The cat's just attacking me. Rip. Right, let's just crawl over them. But the timer is ample. There's plenty of time to get there. It shouldn't be a problem. Oh my god, is that the rain? Jesus Christ. The storm is still not over. It was mostly okay today, but since the evening, I love how that guy's still asleep from when I was here a minute ago. But yeah, it was quiet for a few hours. Jesus Christ, that's so loud. It was quiet for a few hours during the day, but in the last couple of hours the wind picked up again, so I gotta watch out. There's gonna be traps and stuff here. There's a soldier, I can run past him. But yeah, it's been really bad again. Like it's been like almost 2 weeks straight now where I haven't been able to go outside. Like I went and had my first decent bike ride in like at least a week today. It's so irritating. I just can't do anything because the the whole country's just on lockdown because of the storm. Come on, hit him. There we go. Just waiting for it to clear up. It's just like, oh, can't do anything. It's miserable as well because I can't even go outside, like go in the garden. Like I always, every day, take the cats outside and let them play in the garden for a little bit until they get bored. But I haven't even been able to do that. Yeah, that's some chaff grenades are always useful. Well, the cameras in this game are kind of defeatable. You can just shoot them. That is one of the slight things I dislike about this game, is they kind of overlooked a lot of difficulty issues. Like the first-person camera thing with the gun is just kind of game-breaking. Like that guy can't even see me, and I can just like perfectly ice him. Well, Metal Gear Solid 1 at least has some more challenging elements to it. Like I can pretty much complete this whole game without dying. While MGS1, as we saw, not so much. When you have like the stealth camo and the headband and stuff like that, it's really easy. But the first playthrough, like a blind playthrough, is pretty difficult. He's on the floor below. I'm trying to remember how to get to the strat we're going to. No, that's not it. I've got the card key. Nothing here. There's the nerd. Did you say nerd? Oh, get PSG1 first. Forgot about that. Luna, don't claw the carpet. I got a grumpy email from my estate agent today asking me why I haven't paid the rent. I'm like, oh, now you're answering my emails. After like 6 months of me sending you emails complaining about the state of the house, now you answer my emails. Now when I don't pay the rent, now you want to hear from me. Now you're open to discussing the condition of the house. Okay. Assholes. So they said, please pay the rent today, and that didn't happen. I'm gonna send them a stern, grumpy email tomorrow, and I'll be like, look, you sort the house out, I'll happily pay the rent for 5 years, but you know, I ain't paying shit until you sort the house out. Where am I going? Which strut do I have to go to? I wasn't really paying attention.
I don't see a lot of adequate cover in that area.
There's some cargo on those conveyors.
That's not helpful. He won't answer. Yeah, okay. Shit, let me just see. I've just forgot. Let me see what strut it is. Fat man boss fight. I could have just gone the other way around, but yeah. What strut is it on? I wasn't paying attention. Let's try Fat Man boss fight location. I'm a pro gamer here, pro gamer. This is just the wiki page for Fat Man. Sorry, it won't be a minute. Hang on. Strut F. Okay, so yeah, I could have just gone the other way. I haven't actually. I'm familiar with them, but I've never actually listened to them. I wonder what happened to them actually, because I remember them from back in the day, and you know, I just thought they'd just kind of gone away or whatever. But that's cool. I'm glad they're back. I'm glad. Oh, cardboard box. I'm glad that makes you happy. Oh shit, there's somebody there. Can you turn around? Oh my days! Ah! Jump on the crate. Okay, let's go. I think this is it. Stratty heliport, excellent. Yeah, I'm glad to hear they're back. Yeah, I never got around to listening to them, so I don't know any of their music, but nope, this ain't it. Okay, whoops. Well, I've still got 5 minutes to go find the bomb, and I know where the bomb is because I played the game before, but yeah, it's all good. Oh, if I paid attention, I could have just gone the long way around. No, hang on, what? Strat E pass? Oh yeah, 2F, don't worry, ignore me, I'm just rambling. Did you say nerd? Okie dokie. Doink. Well, I hope everyone's having a good old Wednesday. Despite me being annoyed at my landlord, I'm in a very good mood because F1 testing starts tomorrow. Is that, yeah, straight after we go. There's like traps and stuff here. Hang on. Yeah, I'm very happy because F1 preseason testing starts tomorrow, and I'm incredibly happy about that. So I will be watching that all day long. And I've got when I got upgraded my phone, I got a Sky Sports subscription, so I can actually legally watch it for the first time ever. Because F1 was always was always free to air in the UK. It was always either on BBC or ITV. But then about 10 years ago, Sky bought the rights for it. Shit, where am I going? And forever since then, you've had to pay to play it. Fuck, what am I doing? I'm trying to like talk and... Shit, where am I going? Yeah, you've had to pay to watch it ever since, and that's really whack. And also because it's owned by Sky, which is part of News Corp, like the same corporation as like Fox News and that kind of shit. So I'm against giving them any money, so I've just like torrented it forever and live streamed it. And it was really good. You could do that for a while. Fuck, where am I going? I might just reload if I've... Actually, I didn't save after the... Shit. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to like actually Google this. Otherwise I'm gonna be in trouble. Damn. Let me just see. Oh my god, I was literally there. Bruh! It was the one that the wrong one that I thought was the heliport. Okay, that's FA. That's gonna take me back to the wrong area. But yeah, no, it was always you had to pay to watch it, and it's not a massive amount of money. But like 10 years ago when they first started doing it, it was like you had to have Sky TV, and then you had to have Sky Sports, and then you had to have an additional package to watch Sky Sports F1. And it's like I don't watch TV, so I have no interest in Sky TV. And it's like if I wanted to watch F1, it would end up being about like £70 a month just to have the Sky Sports F1 package. Or they had a thing on Now TV where you could like, what's the word? Like pay-per-view it, and it's like £8 a day. And an F1 weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like you think I'm paying, and there's sometimes like 3 races in a month. So it's like you think I'm paying £8 a sodding day to watch F1. When it was free for 50 years on terrestrial television. So yeah, the streaming was really good for a while. Like about like 2 or 3 years ago, it was amazing. Like I could watch it in like HD. I could watch it in 4K. Really good bit rates, really reliable streams. They're always dependable. But slowly, all the sources have been taken down, and you can't access them anymore. And it's now pretty much nigh on impossible. All the streams have terrible quality and they're really bad. And like I used to use AceStream. AceStream was incredible. It's like a BitTorrent program for live streaming, and they were really good streams for that. But they've just kind of all gotten worse and worse and worse and no longer work anymore. That's the bomb. I thought it was under the Harrier. Oh, that's the one we did earlier. Hang on. Right, can't get too close. No, I need to get closer. Here we go. Yeah, I'm very, very happy about being able to easily watch all of the F1 without having to worry about streams going down or buffering or really bad quality. I can finally watch it all in HD. And I'm not giving. Well, I'm not directly giving News Corp money because it's Vodafone are paying for the privilege, not me.
I am the greatest that humanity has to offer.
I love that man.
Can you hear it? Hear this rhythm? It's the rhythm of time and life. Don't you love this sound? I used to hang around department store clock counters.
That's not creepy. Hey, my boy. Drinks wine with a straw, though.
Bombs tell the time with every moment of their existence, and nothing else announces
I love his
its
accent,
own
too.
end with such a fanfare. Glad you could make it. The
Proper
party's
New
about
Jersey
to
boy.
start.
I imagine he couldn't drink wine from a glass with that bomb suit, though.
Yum.
He's gonna challenge me to a skate off. Oh my god.
Let's drink the Stillman, shall we?
If you destroy the big shell, you'll never collect your ransom.
Ransom? What are you talking about?
$30 billion in cash.
And I love how the bosses mirror the bosses from MGS1 as well. Like, Psychomancer is the first boss, proper boss that you face. And then he doesn't care about the revolution at all. He doesn't know about the money. Same with Fat Man. He just wants to kill as many people as possible. Oh, he does. Right, Raiden's dummy
You're
thick.
nuts. No one's gonna give a damn about you.
That sneaking suit, bro.
They will. I'll go down in history as the man who beat Peter Stillman.
Like, I was watching that MGS2 documentary again that I think it was Matthias
Like how
posted.
you beat Stillman,
And
he
they were talking about how like, the whole idea
nothing
of
of his
Raiden was supposed to be kind of beautiful and virginal, while Snake is more kind of rugged and handsome.
That croc died to
That's meant to
decide
symbolize that he's kind of he's new and he's green, and this world is all new to
the
him.
liquidation of Dead Cell.
Call it what you want. Only the right stuff survived that hell. Set me free, you know. Open the way to a new dimension. So that I can become the emperor among detonation devotees.
You're nothing but a common criminal, and that's the only way people will ever remember you.
How dare you! I'm an artist!
I love that.
That is why I dislike boorish military types. It's time to start the party.
Let's
This
go,
is how it
big boy.
works. I plant a bomb, and it'll explode soon after that. If you prefer to stay in one piece, you'll have to disable my bombs. Laugh and grow fat. Let's move.
Laugh and grow dummy thick. Okay, right, cool. Let's get my sensors up. Probably a good idea to save. I mean, this boss fight isn't hard, but you never know.
Jack, you're...
Oh, the music. He's a hype beast, that Supreme jacket, I know, yeah. Well, Kojima predicted a lot of things. He also predicted the fashion.
Hang in there.
Alright. Oh, cool, it's already come up. Freezy boy. Okay, let's get my gun out. Give him some blows. Oh, no! No! I literally picked the gun. Oh, there we go. I love how there's like multi-elements to this boss fight. No! Oh my god! I'm picking the gun! Oh, I got a few good hits on him there. I'm literally picking the gun. Can I shoot him while he's on the floor? Bang. I hurt him again. Yeah, I think when he's down you can hit him some more. Watch out for those roller skates. He's like an annoying kid on Heelys. Oh, you can shoot him a lot of times. It definitely shows that I'm playing this game on easy. Shoot his head, that's it, I remember. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot there's some more bombs. Oh, there's a lot of them. Let's just give him a quick blast on here. Oh no, why am I doing... Every time it picks the wrong gun! Doink. Alright, cool. Let's shoot him again. No, why does it keep picking the wrong item? What's his big head? Oh! Oh, I just iced him! Ooh. Yeah, you can tell I'm playing it on very easy. I think this is a US ROM as well, so it might even be even easier. I know the European game was harder than the American one. Well, we're just here for a casual playthrough. I ain't trying to prove how elite I am. No big boss rank here.
My suit.
What'll they wear to the party?
I've nothing to wear to the party.
The party's over for you.
That's what you think.
What do you mean? What did you just do? What is this?
I have beautiful hands. These delicate hands can craft works of art.
Maybe stop it.
Answer me, what the hell is this?
It's the switch for the biggest bomb of the entire...
I never noticed his earring before.
Huh? No use. Once it's activated, there's no stopping the count.
Raiden's so
Where did
naive.
you plant it? Where is it?
Somewhere in this area. Don't worry, it's very close by.
Oh god, I remember the first time I played this, it took me ages to
Where
work out
is
where
it?
it is.
Go ahead, shoot me. I'm already dead.
Damn.
Think you can find
Look
it?
at his nails, damn.
When it goes off, it'll take the big shell with it.
Tell me where I can find the bomb.
That's your problem. This is the highlight of the party. Bring it on, I say. They'll be happy too. I die here and start my legend. Too bad you won't be around to see the movies. Laugh and grow fat.
Alright. Okie dokie, let's just do this. So, the big bomb is under him. While you're here, you can get Peter Stillman's dog tag, which I think is a very cool little touch. Because it proves that Big Boy had his name. There we go. Nice.
Good work, Raiden. Looks like all the bombs are neutralized. One of their main leverages is now gone. That leaves...
Colonel, Fat Man didn't seem to know about the ransom demands.
intentionally kept in the dark, I'd say. He seemed to be coming from a very different place from the other terrorists. Raiden, a lot of hostages, our president included, are still in danger. Keep your mind focused on protecting them.
What are my orders?
Rescue the president.
We have no idea where he is.
You haven't been in the Central Core yet. I suggest you start there.
Sorry, mate, I got
Wait,
called over the line.
I have another call. Want me to take it?
No, I'll go offline. Best to keep our presence unknown.
How you doing,
Ooh,
kid?
here we go.
Pliskin, is everything all right?
Could be better. Looks like I was out cold for a while.
How did you manage to stay alive?
Had a little help from a friend.
Friend?
What about the bomb?
Here we go.
Diffused. And Fat Man, too.
That's
Oh, you know what,
How's
Benny?
Shell
I
too?
have seen
It's a
Dumb and
mess.
Dumber. I saw it. I'll tell you in a sec
Triple
after this
H strut.
convo.
What about the toxins?
the what?
If the big shell blows up, the explosion is expected to produce massive amounts of toxins.
Never heard anything about that.
Huh?
Well, looks like there's not much danger of that in any case. But the Central Core is starting to flood. It won't last much longer.
Well, what about the president and the other hostages?
They weren't in Shell 2. They must be in Shell 1.
We need to get the hostages out of here now.
It's too far from Manhattan for a swim.
What about the lifeboats?
There doesn't seem to be any. Doesn't make sense.
So a chopper is our only extraction?
Right. And it comes with a passenger limit. Intel has it that there are about 30 hostages.
It'd take more than a single trip.
We'll have to come back.
Can you pilot a chopper?
No, but I brought a gearhead with me. He's a good guy. I'll introduce you later.
Pliskin, I'm on the heliport right now, but I don't see their Harrier. It's out somewhere.
We'd better move now, then. Our chances with a Harrier after us are close to nothing.
Do you know where the president is?
No, that one's all yours.
The president is at the top of our rescue list. These are our orders, Lieutenant JG.
Your orders, not mine.
What?
See you later.
Yeah, so with Dumb and Dumber, I remember watching that film as a kid and loving it, obviously, because it's very silly and it's like a kind of, you know, a Jim Carrey comedy film. This was in the 90s and he was all the rage. I watched it recently on the plane, actually, when I was coming back from Singapore, and I thought bits of it were still really good and really funny, but there were also bits that were horrifying. Really, really offensive and bad and really inappropriate and just like... I know this was it was a different age, and it's Farrelly Brothers, if I remember, and they have a whole host of issues with, you know, one of them like whipping his dick out and showing it to actresses on set and stuff like that, and you know they kind of got like pretty like somewhat cancelled over that shit. So there were some bits in that film that I thought were really quite worrying, and things that were supposed to be like comedic that were actually quite horrible. I have no idea what's happened. Oh, here we go, cutscene time. Yeah, so... Oh, here we go. Yeah, mixed bag for me. I think it was a fun film for its time, but I think it should be retired. Nobody should watch that film now. It's got a really good soundtrack, though. Lots of, like, cool 90s college rock. I always love that scene with Harlan Williams, the policeman, where he makes him drink piss. That's really funny.
Are you with Foxhound too?
They predicted Kenji from Overwatch.
Just a messenger from the Lali Lubelo.
Ooh. Here we go. Switch over to nano communication so our animators can have a break. It's much easier. It takes half the time to do this.
Safe from what?
Safer for our animators.
All right. Why did you contact me?
I always wondered how this works.
Including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom?
Does time stop while they do this?
Why won't you identify
Yeah, Olga's
yourself?
awesome.
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not yet trusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
A messenger from the Patriots helping us out. I wonder what that has to do with us.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Secret Service, huh?
The head of the president's security detail, Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe.
Ames is secretly an asshole. Like if you read, there's an in-game universe book called In the Darkness of Shadow Moses, and it's written by Nastasha Romanenko from the first game. And it talks about how during the events of the first game, she's being held hostage by Ames, who's an agent of the Patriots, at gunpoint to advise Solid Snake.
What does he look like?
Because again, that whole thing was set up by the Patriots as well, like this was. So he's a bad dude. He's
How
an
am I
asshole.
supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker. You'll be able to hear the machine sound in the heartbeat.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too loud.
I love this little bit. This is such a cool little bit, like a cool little mechanic of the game.
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Exactly, I know. Yeah, I always wondered how that. Like, how are they talking without talking out loud? Like, is it coming from their brain? I have no idea. I'd love to know.
The security card will unlock all level 2 security doors.
Come on,
including
Luna,
the
please
one into the
settle.
core. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electronic field.
But yeah, I love that little mechanic of trying to find, listening in with the microphone. You can listen into conversations as well. Raiden is King Kong, exactly.
Try this instead.
One of the terrorists?
Come on, Luna. Come on.
A surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
In a minute, I'm gonna have a little bathroom break in a sec, because I've drank too much peppers. I'll,
In some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
I love the bit how you do the facial scanning bit, that's really funny.
You need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
So without an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quick.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself.
I'm gonna get some blankets to try and get the cat to settle
You'll also
up
have
here.
to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Come on, Luna. She's just here, she's just off camera.
Crap.
Come here, baby.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. This section is not an option here.
Get your face out my glass, you silly cat.
I suggest you hurry. They have a nuke on their side.
Stop it.
The nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout
Oops, sorry.
can't be bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code.
Ooh. The president's cooperating.
You saw it too, I believe. The Navy man with half a handcuff.
Escape from New York reference, love that.
The other half of it is on the football, or the black case if you like. The nuclear button. And now they have it.
And again, I love the president in this game, and I love his motivation. He's such an even though he's in the game for like 5 minutes, he's such an interesting character.
Why did they have to bring the football along? To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from a cleanup plant there is.
What?
Dead Cell didn't have to bring a nuke
So the
along
game
with
starts
them.
getting good.
It was right here to begin with. Nothing in this affair is what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
For Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
The very same. Bipedal nuke came from the airport Shadow Moses Infamy. This place is the R&D center for its newest incarnation.
What the hell is going on?
But what type? We will find out. Yeah, this is when the game starts getting spooky. I love it.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller's vibration function on.
What
Yo,
do
can I
need
get a
a cell
pizza
phone
to an
for?
offshore decontamination plant? Jalapenos, olives, and pineapple. I think that's Aaron Sweat's pizza choice. He
who was
likes
that man
jalapenos
just
and
now?
pineapple.
He's not one of ours.
He says it's sweet
No,
and spicy or
we
something
have
like
no
that.
one like that
I was
on
like,
our
"Are you
unit."
joking?" And he's like,
He
"No."
said that the big shell was housing a new model of Metal Gear.
First I've heard of it.
Oh my god.
What
I
are
miss
you
Aaron. I
not
hope
telling
he's doing
me?
well.
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told you everything.
No, pineapple
that
doesn't go on a
everything you
fucking
know?
pizza.
Everything I need to know.
I'm sorry.
Snap out of it, Raiden.
Oh my god.
Gear rumor looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that, Ninja?
Since we have no leads on the president's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal
Oh my
Gear.
god.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are.
Like, I like
Disguise
pineapple,
yourself as
but
an
it just
enemy
doesn't
soldier
work on a
and
pizza for me.
infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
It depends.
Understood.
Like, with toppings, I think toppings are super subjective. Like, it depends entirely on what type of pizza it is. If it's, like, mediocre pizza, chuck that shit on there. If it's good pizza, I want to taste the bread and the sauce. That's the most important, but it's even more important than the cheese. Right, I'm just going to go to the toilet real quick, and I'm going to make a little bed for the cat so she might settle down. She's sitting on my desk, but I'm just going to try and get her to sit. So, I'm going to have our first gone peeing of the week. Back in a sec. The cat's around here somewhere. She's gone now. I've just got her some blankets so she can chill. But I don't know where she's gone. That's so typical. Get up and leave for like 2 seconds. Bruh. I have lots of these like big fleecy blankets around the house because the cats like them. They like to sit on them and they like to like nurse on them and knead and make little pizzas on them. So let's put this in here. And when she comes back, she'll have something to sit on and chill. Oh my god! Right there we go. That's fit for a cat. Oh look, here you are. Look, come on. Come on. Oh, you're so heavy. Oh, there you go. Look at this big giant bed I made you. Oh my god. Yeah, they love these blankets. I have them everywhere. I have like one in my office that I use for me, but also it's for the cats. And I have them on the bed. I have them everywhere. Last night there's one on the bed, and Rosie doesn't always sit on the bed. She's there usually, but not all the time. She's more of like she likes to kind of do her own thing at night. And she's sitting on the bed, lying on the blanket. She's doing this. She's stretching out. She's purring really loudly, having a great time. And then Luna goes up and bites her because she wants the blanket. Because Luna sleeps in the bed with me every day because she cannot bear to be around me, not be around me. All right, let's go. So let's go and find the president. Find Prezi boy. Doink. But yeah, it's all that effort. Make her bed now. She won't sit there. Come on, baby. Stop it. Where am I going? This way. Well, thank you for tolerating my cats always being on stream and annoying me. I know it's could be bothersome. Now I just got to remember which is that. I think it's strut E is the next one that connects to the core. Cat walking across the screen like it's no biggie. I can't jump over this, can I? Let me just put this guy to sleep. There we go. I think you can jump on this and go in the box and it'll take you around. Look, I made you a big bed. Look, sit down, get comfy. You like this? Oh yeah, there's the guard on top watching out now. Right, let's go. Damn. That's fine. Oh, damn it. That's like my second alert of the whole game or something. Sediment pool. That's what they call my office. Okay. Oh, Luna, stop it. And before she like walks on the keyboard and presses escape and like crashes the whole game. Right, here's where we're going. No, okay.
Nothing here.
Where do I need to go again? Remind me.
Raiden, make contact with Ames and find out where the president is. Our information indicates that Ames is being held in the B1 level
of the core.
Shell 1's core. Head for the core of Shell 1. Shell 1's core has extremely tight security. Impersonate an enemy.
Oh, me too. It looks amazing.
Infiltrate the section. For a proper disguise, select the enemy field uniform you receive from the ninja. This will allow you to blend in. But you still need one more thing. It will look suspicious if you're not carrying the standard equipment. All personnel in the Corps are equipped with AK-74Us. Select your own AK when you're in disguise. Find yourself an AK. You have a level 2 card in your possession.
Strut F, here we go.
Go and search the warehouse in Strut F.
Okay, cool. Alright, I kind of need to go back where I was. That's fine. No biggie. Nothing here. I need to go up there. I keep missing. Damn, son. I love how one of my favourite bits of the game is after you rescue Emma, after Emma has her meeting with the vamp, and when the struts start to fall apart as the Metal Gear reveals itself. Try not to give too many spoilers. I love how it's like dusk at that time, and the big shell looks so beautiful at dusk time. It's amazing. And there's a weird part later on in the game where you get peed on as well. Okay, let's go back. So I need to go down to the, like, downstairs, which I believe is going to be here. Yeah, here we go. Cool. So I can start glacking with an AK. Yeah, that's level 5. Can't go there. Mine detector, that's cool. Can't go in here yet, can I? No. This is all level 5. Mine detector's not really terribly useful, especially because I'm playing on easy. I can just kind of run onto the mines. Yeah, there's a stair. Oh, that's up. Oh, I'm in E. I'm playing this game like an absolute fool. I saw actually came up in my recommendations when I was about to go live for this stream. Someone was streaming it on like extreme hardcore mode, and I was just like, oh, nice. And like no alerts, no saves, big boss rank, and all this. Oh no, that's like it never. Oh yeah, here we go. Now I can see all the mines. That's cool. But I'm just like I know these games, but not well enough to do that. That's insane. But yeah, back on the, I was saying back on the pizza discussion. It definitely depends on what kind of thing you're getting. Like, I never buy it, but if somebody is getting Domino's and I'm there and Domino's is happening, then like yeah, chuck loads of shit on it because the pizza's not good. But like if you're having real good pizza, it's minimal as possible. I think the most pure one is just like for example, when I was in New York and I was getting New York slices, I just wanted plain or grandma, which is just like chunky tomato and cheese on a square slice. What am I looking for? Mine detector. Cool, there's none in here. But a little bit of meat. Like I like cured meats, stuff like that. I mean, pepperoni is kind of a bit basic, but stuff like chorizo, a nice salami, that's banging. I like sausage as well. Sausage is good on pizza. Like in America, you get like those Italian sausages. They're great. That was jokes. Oh, cool. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There's mines. Let's just blast those boys. There we go. Get M4 first, bruh. When M4 isn't any use, I need the AK-47. AK-74U, rather. Shush, Luna. But I'll definitely won't say no to an M4. Let's have a look at these lockers. Oh, claymores. Nice. Ooh, and C4. You don't really need them, but I'd rather have them than not have them. How do I get down? I'll just trank this guy, just so he doesn't wake up and cause any more problems. Tranquilizing tends to last longer than... I could just like jump down like fucking Shrek and... Come on, jump on the ox riding. So I can't remember how you get down. No, that's not what I want. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, that was stupid. Well, luckily he didn't call me in. Oh, I shot him. No! That's the first guard I've killed. Oh, I was trying not to kill any of the guards. That sucks. Because it's not their fault. Right. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, yeah, here we go. Nice. Well, that's annoying. I didn't mean to kill the guard. I haven't killed any yet. I've just been tranking them all. Wait, did I not just pick it up? No, I didn't. Let's get the AK first. I know it's just chilling somewhere here. AKS. There we go. Nice.
Looks like you've got an AK. If you wear an enemy's field outfit and carry an AK, you can pass for one of them. Listen up, kid, and don't forget this. Only the guards in Shell 1's core are armed with AK rifles. The
Thank you,
others are
Snake.
armed with the AN-94, the official rifle of the Russian army. If you hope to disguise yourself as the enemy, you don't want to be carrying an AK outside of Shell 1's core.
Nice. Well, I love how they all walk a certain way, and then Raiden comes in with his like silly walk. You don't really use the AK very much. I mean, you kind of do at the end, but... Alright, let's get out of here. I kind of feel the level design is slightly lackluster in the second half of the game. Hi, Andrew. Oh no, well, yeah, I'm glad to see you back. Thank you so much for joining us today. Appreciate you being here, dude. Where am I going? Yeah, here. Oh, there's mines here. I mustn't forget. Well, glad to see you back. Hope you're having a good old Wednesday. I was saying on Discord earlier that I managed to improve. Oh, there's a cipher over there. I managed to improve the taste of the somewhat nasty Huel 3 with more of the flavor booster powders. I have the. Oh shit! Really? Fuck. Just run back in. But yeah, I have the caramel and banana flavor boosters, and they're well, it says to put. You only need to put like 1 or 2 little. I have like measuring spoons. I've been putting like half a teaspoon in, or like a whole teaspoon. I put like 2 teaspoons in today, and it definitely made a noticeable. I mean, it was definitely a lot more sweet, but it made a notable difference. I really like actually. I want to get more of the flavor boost packs, but they're kind of expensive. But they last for a really long time, so it's like every time I order, I'll just buy 1, and then that'll last me for like ages. Cool, here we are. Well, there's these weird like holes, like these things here. I love that. It's just so unnecessary. I love it though. It's great. But yeah, But yeah, they're kind of expensive. They last for a long time. But you can get for £1.50 like a little packet of all 10 flavors, and it's really great trying them because some of them are gross. Some like I really like the matcha one. I think I'm going to get that one next. And the caramel one's really nice, and the banana one's really good too. 24 calories more, yeah. But that's okay.
Got a minute, Jack?
So it's nominal.
Rose?
I found some information on
Oh, here we go. This is relevant.
Great. Shoot.
I've located the grave site.
And the body?
Exhumed for DNA testing.
Well, do you have the results?
The right arm was missing, but there was no doubt that it was him. That body belongs to Solid Snake.
The right arm,
So
so
the head of the
someone who
terrorist
is
group must
identically
be
DNA-wise to
imposter.
Snake and has a
Right.
missing right arm.
You
I
sound
wonder who that might be.
disappointed.
I guess I was kind of hoping to meet the legend in the flesh.
I get you. But it looks like he's not behind this incident.
The man is a
The
clone.
president needs you, I think. Disguise yourself as enemy personnel and infiltrate
The
core
president needs you,
section.
I think.
Your priority is to contact Agent Ames.
Alright, let's go. Okay, let's get my AK out, and let's get my... Oh yeah, I'll take that. That's useful. Now let's put my... Yeah. Equipment on. Oh, how did it see me? Come on. Right. How is it seeing me? I'll just go in there. The alert will go when I go in there. Maybe it's Pliskin's dad, yeah. Okay, now I'll just do my thing, because I'm supposed to be here. Is this the biometric scanner? Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it isn't. It's a bit further on. I love how you do the biometric scanner. That bit's really funny. It's quite fiddly, but it's really funny. Just go pick up some more gubbins. Comrade, why are you looking in my locker? That ain't it. Nothing here. That's the elevator. We need to get down to floor 2, so let's try that. Doink. Yeah, it was weird because its field of vision like wasn't on me, but whatever. I mean, if you get an alert in this game, you just go into the next room and the alert goes away. It's only because I'm on like the easiest mode, but yeah. That ain't it. That's the wrong one. I need to be at B1. Yeah, this is the wrong floor. I love how the lifts are again a direct reference to MGS1. Oh, I was joking about the President line word. Yeah, I look forward to meeting the President. He's an interesting character.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Shh, Luna, shh. I love how they like took over this facility and just installed this like biometric scanner like in like a matter of hours. Luna, shh. There's the nerd, which I don't actually need. How's my health? Oh, it's fine. I might as well eat a ration. Pick that one up. Doink. I need to get one of these guards to come over here now. Might as well have a look around this room, see if anything's here. Actually, here we go. Now's my chance. I'm just going to save it just in case I set off an alert.
Jack, do you need to save?
Again, I remember this taking me a while to work out back in the day.
Jack, how's the mission going?
Fine.
Not now.
Fine? Is that it?
Look, I really don't feel like talking about the mission.
Oh my
At
god,
least
it's
with
so
you.
funny.
I want to talk about something else.
Okay then, let's talk about you. Yeah, your least favorite subject.
Is this appropriate?
That's not...
Oh yeah? Then go ahead and say something.
Like what?
Anything. Tell me something about yourself.
I can't think of anything interesting to say. Why do you want to talk about me so badly?
Because I'm curious.
But why?
Is it really that strange to want to know more about
I still don't
someone
know
you
if
love?
Rose is real
No,
in this
it's
game
not
or not.
strange, but
You know, sometimes
Like
I...
if she, because
Oh,
she's
look, now
surely
we're
part of
talking
the
about me,
Patriot
not
AI.
you.
Because at the end she goes crazy too.
Why won't you tell me anything?
I know
About
she
what you were
is.
like
She's
as a
real
child?
because you see her at the
What
end,
kind
and
of
she's in
things
the
you
later
like to
games.
do?
But
What kind of people your parents were?
I don't know if
I've
she's real
never
in
heard
this
you
game.
talk about any of that. Why? Don't you think it's just a little bit unusual that I don't know anything about my own boyfriend's past?
Rose, when I get back, I'll tell you everything.
Is that a promise?
Yes, it's a promise.
I thought it was slightly concerning in the documentary. Kojima was talking about how Rose is his vision of an ideal woman, and I was like, that's fucked in general. And also, the fact that Rose is your ideal woman is an incredibly fucked concept. Alright, here we go. Oh, no, see. That's not what I wanted at all. I love how my uniform just came off after he shot me. Rose's Tinder AI. I know, it's like the Spike Jonze film. Her, that's it. Come on, wake up. Can't you make them wake up sooner or something? There we go. I knew that's how you do it. How do you grab them? I can't remember. Damn it, come on. No.
It's the enemy. I need...
Damn it. Alright, let's put my uniform back on. No, not me.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Why are they shooting me?
Move. Clear.
Dumb. I've actually never seen her. I know about the premise of it, but I've never seen it. Yeah, I do think it's an interesting concept for a film. But yeah, I do remember. Oh, come on, no, don't come in here. I do find it quite concerning that that's Kojima's vision of like an ideal like companion. God, why is this alert taking so long to clear? If it gets fucked up, I can just reload. I can't be asked to sit here and fight for the next million hours. You don't need to check the locker. You don't need to check here. You can return to positions. Excellent, right, let's get out of here. So what I'm trying to do is grab the guard and then push his face into the scanner. But I can't remember how you do it properly. I could just save scum, quick save and quick load, but I don't know the shortcuts on PCSX2. Bruh. I'm still annoyed about that. Oh, what? How is that? What?
It's the enemy.
No, it isn't. I'm just gonna reload. I'm just on the floor getting shot. I'm pressing the select button. I'm pressing the select button. Right. Oh, you can't reload from this. Oh no.
What can I do?
No, don't
See
save.
ya.
I could just do this. Oh, that's great. I could just do this. Bruh moment supreme. I should have got another drink when I went downstairs, oh well. Next time. I gotta sit through this long ass intro. Alright, let's go. Because even on easy, I just can't be asked to do the alerts. Yeah, I know. Then I don't want to miss any of the cutscenes. Because it's all so important. Right, here we go. No. Here we go. Nothing here. There wasn't really much of use in here. Yeah, I can't remember what the prompt is to get... Oh, no, don't do that. Because again, the CQC buttons are all different in this game as to the last one. Here we go. Oh, no. No. Oh, damn it. And then that happens.
It's the enemy. Oh.
What's going on?
Oh, come on.
Communications with B1 of the Shell 1 core have ceased.
Right. Because like the controls go all weird when you're doing that. He's only knocked out. Give him a minute. He'll come to. Shh, no. Can I come out? I wonder what he'll do when he wakes up. At least I'm out of his line of sight, so I'll try rushing him again. Here we go. Oh, come on!
It's the enemy. I need help.
It's like, oh, it's so bad!
What's
Oh, that's... I'm not even at the right control! Oh, fuck this. I'm just gonna reload it again. This is, like, legit one of the hardest parts of the whole game. This and the swimming bit are, like, the only bits you have to reload. Thank you, Matthias. Apart from that, it's, like, fine. You can pretty much beat the whole game with, like... If you try, you can beat the whole game with, like, no alerts and no deaths and no failures. It's just getting to grips with the weird controls. That's the hardest part of any Metal Gear Solid game. 5's pretty hard. 5's hard because it's just repetitive. Alright. So I'm not even trying to grab the dude at the right scanner. Where am I supposed to be going? Which one was it? I'm not even on the right floor. Where am I? I don't want to bump into him again because I'll set an alert. Is it here? Yeah, it's this one. No, no! Stop punching him! And then that happens! Oh my fucking days. Ugh! That's the biometric scanner. Okay, right, now I know. This is akin to like getting up and turning the PlayStation button on the PlayStation on and off again. But yeah, this and the swimming bit are probably the only two bits we're going to get stuck. Metal Gear Solid 3, different story. That game's pretty hard. Some of the boss fights in that game are pretty difficult. And you can genuinely get lost in that game as well because the radar's not as good. Because it's set in the fucking 60s. Also, the maps are just way more open and organic than in the first two games. I remember there's that bit after you fight the pain and you jump into that like canyon. I got lost in there for hours. Shh. Right. Voice selects the no. Okay, so that's what I need to do. So it says no for me. Shame I can't play the swimming bit over swimming. Yeah, I know. I'll get a copyright claim. Like, no. Don't see. Why does it throw him? And now it knocks him out. There you go. Right. It's so annoying how your uniform literally falls off. Here we go. I saw Aaron sent me a cool picture today where it was in the High Fidelity series. Which I think is on HBO. They made like a series, Wake Up Spray. Yeah, they made a like a TV series on HBO of the High Fidelity film, like a modern adaptation. And in the record store, they have a time and place poster on the counter in their record store. And I was like, "What the fuck? That's so cool!" I think it was a poster, but I saw it. He showed it to me on his story. I was just like, "That's lit. That's fucking cool." Considering I've like seen High Fidelity like a bunch of times, and it's a cool film. That's pretty rad to get that kind of recognition. Yeah, I thought it was a poster. Well, I mean, I don't know. It might have been either. I thought it was a poster, based on my like looking at it on a phone where he's taking a picture of his TV. But I was very impressed. I was like, that's cool. And the fact they put time and place, like not one of the other ones. It's the one I played on.
Those hostages in there is
Ames. Here we go.
The only thing we know is that Ames wears a pacemaker. His heartbeat should sound different from other people's, so use the directional microphone to locate him. You don't have a directional microphone, however. Find one first.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm really proud.
The microphone is the only hope of identifying Ames among all the other hostages. The directional microphone should be somewhere in the core of Shell 1.
Have you searched B2 of the core?
Alright, let's go do that then. I actually know. Let's see if I can find Ames. Because I know what it looks like. Actually, I need the directional microphone so I can listen in. Does this mean I'm going to have to get back into the room again? Oh, that sucks. No! I'm going to have to do the retinal scan again. But yeah, I was really hyped by that. I thought that was really cool. Senpai noticed me. Senpai being the world. Alright, let's go have a look. It's funny because I went to the B2 first and I was like, oh, this isn't the right room. No. Yeah, I'm pretty okay at doing voices and accents and silly noises and stuff like that. I think I'm pretty good. From a lifetime making stupid noises. Hey bro, it's just me, your cousin Boris. Boris Berry. Oh, the bird, that always makes me sad. Can I do an Irish accent? You know what? I think it would probably be offensive if I did because I'm British. I can do non-offensive accents. I can do non-stereotypes or accents that are offensive for a British person to do. But I probably could do an Irish accent, but I wouldn't. I remember it's on like the middle. It's like around here somewhere. There it is.
Good morning. Good morning.
Ah. Oh, bro, always at the calls, blowing up my phone.
You have the directional microphone. According to our information, Ames has a pacemaker. This should make his cardiac pattern fairly distinct. Use the directional microphone to locate it.
Cool, let's go. Whoop. Don't bump into the guards, I don't want an alert. Fun fact, in Police Noughts, one of the characters in Police Noughts is Meryl. But like a different version of Meryl. Oh shit. How? Hey, you ever get bumped into and your uniform just falls off? Oh shit, where's the elevator? Whee! The voice actor sounded familiar, which one? Alright, here we go. Let's go. Shh. Ow! Why are you biting me? She gets so angry when I don't give her attention. Alright, am I gonna have to... Oh, I'm gonna have to fall this... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do this again. Alright, time to save again.
What's up?
What's up, Jack? Oh, yeah, that's Colonel Campbell. I don't know if the voice actor's done much else outside of Metal Gear Solid. Not much that I know. But he's got a very iconic voice.
So, have you decided to talk yet?
Nope.
That's too bad.
Although, fun fact,
Why
he's
are you
not
so
who he says he is in
interested
this
me all of
game.
a sudden?
We'll find
Because
out.
I'm curious. More so than before. Does it really bother you?
Ah, that's
There
cool.
must be
Didn't
some
know that.
things you don't want to say.
Like what?
You know, those
All the voice
things you
actors are
don't
really
wanna
cool in this
say.
game. They're all quite like well
Let's
seasoned.
see. Things you don't want to say. Like that you've been married before, that you're 80 years old, that you used to be a woman.
Rose.
What exactly is it you won't tell me? Do you think I'd hate you if I knew? Do you really have that little faith in me?
No, it's nothing like that.
Then what is it?
It's...
It really bothers me.
I was a child soldier and killed hundreds
the
of
fact
people.
That there's a side of you I don't know.
He's on We Bear
Sometimes
Bears. Oh, that's
I
cool. There's a
just can't
KKB
help
connection, and
myself.
Cassera did a song
You've
for
got
that.
me right now. Isn't that enough?
No, it's
That's really
not.
cool.
I'm sorry. I know I'm being greedy, but it's just not enough.
Alright. Let's try and get this dude to come back out here. Come on. Come on. Come on, little soldier. Come on, little itty bitty mercenary. Come on. There's a good boy. There we go. Did it.
Retinol pattern recognized.
Vortec rap in Fallout 4? No way! Oh, I never would have guessed. That's really cool. I'll look that up afterwards. That's really, really cool. I was thinking about Fallout 4 earlier for the first time in a really long time. I really didn't like that game.
Raiden, one of those hostages in there is
Okay.
Ames. The only thing we know...
We've had this dialogue before. Okie dokie, right. Let's go find him. I wonder if I can find him first try, because I know what he looks like.
Reporting no problems
I'm
in
Richard
Core
Ames.
B1 in the Shell 1 core.
That's him. That's him. Okay. There we go.
You're Ames, aren't you?
There we go. Wouldn't miss that mug anywhere. Yeah, it's funny his backstory is so fascinating, but he's only in the game for like a couple minutes. Well, he says it's so cool.
You must be Ames. Keep still and listen
Oh
to
god,
me.
yeah, I didn't touch Fallout 76. I'm not interested
Got
in
here
what
using
that
one of
is,
their
basically.
uniforms. I'm taking off the tape. Stay quiet.
There were things I really liked about 4, but there were things that I just thought sucked about it. And in the end, I just couldn't be bothered to invest any more time in it.
Like a ninja.
Anyway, here we go. This is like a pivotal scene.
Take this thing off me, will you? I'm Richard Ames.
Secret Service?
No, I was sent in by the Lali Lule Lo, just like you.
Just like you, sent in by the Lalululo. Who are they? The Patriots.
You're here to find out where the president is.
But I thought I was Foxhound.
We have little time, so I'll be brief. How about switching to nanocommunications first?
Again, so the animators can have a break.
Right, silence beats talk when it comes to safety.
Mad Ocelot.
Are you on?
Right here. Do you really know where the president is?
Almost certainly. He was moved to the first floor of Shell 2's core section.
The first floor, the core of Shell 2. Is he still there?
I don't know. I can't get a response.
You don't think he's been like the other hostages?
Hmm?
A hostage was killed in retaliation after the SEAL 10 disaster, remember?
What are you talking about?
Hmm.
Regardless of what they do to other hostages, they won't touch the president.
What makes you so sure?
The case.
You mean the nuclear button they
I love
took?
how his haircut is
Right.
business at
And
the front,
case
party at
won't
the
do a
back.
thing by itself. That case may be the single most advanced example of a weapons failsafe system. The password is nothing less than the physiological data of the US president.
Physiological data.
The president's own vital signs, heartbeat, brainwave pattern, blood pressure, and so on, are constantly monitored and relayed by his internal nanomachines. This information, along with the DNA pattern, serve as a biometric password, unbreakable even by the latest parallel processor supercomputers. The password entry itself cannot be performed unless brainwave patterns and heartbeats fall within normal parameters, rendering chemical and other forms of coercion impractical. In other words, the login must be made of the president's own free will. As a failsafe, the input must also be reconfirmed hourly, even after the initial login. If a valid confirmation is not forthcoming, the system will automatically cancel the login.
And that's why they can't harm the president.
At least until the bird flies.
Is there really a new model of Metal Gear here?
Absolutely. The black case serves as the launch key to Metal Gear as well.
Why would they hide Metal Gear in an offshore plant?
Haven't they told you anything? The entire thing was planned. The oil spill, the tanker accident that caused it, everything. The big shell was built specifically for the development of a new Metal Gear model. The inspection tour was to check its progress.
What's going on around here?
Wait.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I played
Here comes Snake.
Fallout 4 quite late, so maybe I didn't appreciate it as much as I might have done on launch.
Use the microphone to listen in.
Here we go. But I think it could have been way better. I felt it was too overstuffed. It was full of too much, like,
King.
you can just tell, like, middle management. Hang on.
It doesn't matter. Saved us the trouble of getting rid of him ourselves.
You can take the microphone during this conversation and go over and listen to a guy shitting himself.
Band of lunatics to begin with. Nothing they do.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, hear Johnny having diarrhea.
Have his background rechecked just in case. You think he was working for them?
We can't discount the possibility, especially with that intruder still at large.
Yes, the man in the sneaking suit.
You know more about those suits than I do.
But Foxhound
Yeah,
was
I have it
disbanded
on
4
ultra low
years
latency
ago,
today.
so it must
I
be
use it for like games that
the
aren't too
Patriots.
stressful on my CPU.
What
It
about the
requires more
damage to
CPU to
Shell
encode.
2?
It's like about 6 seconds the delay now, while usually it's about 30.
Damaged. The water being drawn in is overflowing, and the lower block of the central section is flooding.
Seal the connecting pathway between shells 1 and 2.
The Simtex and IR sensors are already in place.
Any effect on it?
No.
What about the president?
The password entry has already been made to the black case. In 1 hour, we'll need a confirmation from him. His work is done after that.
Make sure you keep him alive
sorry, I just got an
until
alert.
then.
Yes, I know.
What about the unit's activation?
Almost complete. The code has already been entered. All we need now is for the girl to start the system.
The usual method, I assume?
No. The drugs took care of everything.
Oh, more steps to outer heaven.
I love how the text gets bigger and smaller as you move the microphone away. That's such a nice little detail. Again, it's just all the little details. That's what I love about this game. Oh, the stick's very sensitive here. Oh, who's that?
cyborg ninja, Shalashaska?
I cannot even guess.
What about you?
Olga, don't cast suspicion where it isn't due.
Where it isn't due, when you watched my father die and did nothing.
It's been 2 years ago, Olga. Let it go.
I read the case file for Shadow Moses. By
Yeah, that's true. I
Olga,
remember doing that,
how
getting
could you
grip level
suspect
2.
me?
one of my men.
How meaningful you make that sound. If Sergei were still alive.
If the old man were still alive, I wouldn't need to take orders from you.
Olga, Sergei was my best friend.
If you sell us out, I'll kill you myself.
Listen, daughter of Sergei. Don't ever let me see your gun pointed at me again.
Yeah, Shalashaska.
I'll put
Solid
a bullet
as.
in your back instead.
Fighting. I took you both in when no one else would. You think any government would have you as irregulars in this political climate? The worst kind of wet works, maybe. But even that's doubtful. I recommend against switching camps. You've nowhere left to go. It's happening again.
This damn right arm. Liquid.
Must mean
It's
Solid's
almost as if
close.
it's having its revenge.
How much do you think we spent on that arm in Lyon? The best transplant surgery team in the world.
I never trust a Frenchman.
Bro.
There's something going on. The incidents are becoming more frequent. Maybe that man's presence.
Ocelot, I leave this place in your hands. I have the intruder to take care of.
Yes, King.
You notice how Ocelot saw us and didn't do anything, because, what's he doing? What's his motive?
Is that really Solid Snake?
That's what he claims.
I thought Snake was dead.
Solid Snake did die. But he's also here in the shell. Either he survived or there are 2 of them.
2 of them?
And that's impossible. Anyway, what did you manage to catch?
They said password input was complete.
I thought so.
You said the password entry into the black case had to be made by the president willingly.
That's right.
So this means the president is cooperating with them.
It would have to be, yes.
President is
Why?
cooperating.
Probably tired of being a puppet, but it wasn't a smart move to betray us.
A puppet?
We're running out of time. They will fire a nuke. You know what you need to do before then.
Fire the nuke, but it's nowhere close to the ransom deadline.
Ransom?
$30 billion in cash.
What are you babbling about? The nuclear strike is not a threat. It's been the objective all along.
They plan to slaughter millions of people.
No, a high-altitude detonation. You've heard of the Compton effect?
Total disruption of electronic equipment caused by EMMA pulse.
Textbook answer. Well, when an average nuclear warhead goes off within the atmosphere, the result is an electromagnetic pulse of up to 50 billion megawatts. The EMMA field can reach tens of thousands of volts per meter, and most electronic equipment will be toast in an instant.
If one of the key movers of world economy stops functioning, it could mean the beginning of a global depression.
But that isn't their aim. What they plan to do is liberate Manhattan, pull it offline and turn it into some kind of a republic. Hence, Sons of Liberty, I suppose.
Sons of Liberty?
Yeah, this is where the central plot starts to finally come out. What will they achieve from pulling New York offline? Taking it out of control of who? Did you say Emma?
Hurry.
Soon, yeah.
It's a security card. You'll be able to unlock doors of up to level 3 security. Use it to get to Shell 2. Take care of the president before they launch the nuke.
Oh, here we go.
He's coming here. Pick up your AK.
Here we go. It's a very cutscene heavy part. The second half of the game is just almost entirely cutscenes. Here we go. Sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
I asked him to remove these. I'm ill, you see.
I always knew that the DIA turned out second-rate liars.
What are you talking about?
No need for denials. We know what you are, Colonel Ames. They knew that the president was planning to betray them. So they sent you in to keep tabs on him. Am I right?
You.
Sorry, Colonel.
Ooh.
You failed to carry out your duties.
You'll never escape the Lali Lule Lo.
Is that so? What the?
What does this remind you of? Hi Armando, thanks for joining us. Does that scene seem familiar? Dying of a sudden heart attack? Does that seem familiar?
Which team are you with?
I hope you're having a good day, Armando. Thanks for joining.
You know who he is.
No, he is not one of mine.
Hi Rob, how's it going? Just doing some MGS2. Oh cool, everyone's joining now. I'm about to just run and get a drink, so I'll just be 2 secs. Ooh.
We meet at last.
We are at the big reveal stage of the game, which is where it gets really good. And where it gets really silly. Ninja time. Yeah, you did, absolutely, Rob.
We need the hostages alive.
Hurry, get away.
Yeah, this is where it starts getting freaky.
But you died.
Hey, wonder where Olga is? Wonder what happened to her. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you had a good day at work and hope class is going to be okay.
Leave this to me.
I have to say, Olga got changed very quickly. Can't be hard getting into a cyber skeleton suit. Alright. Oh, hang on. Exactly.
Colonel, Ames is
Jokes.
dead. Looked like a heart attack.
That's unfortunate. However, we do at least know where the president is.
So there really is a new type of Metal Gear in this place?
Apparently. We're still looking into it.
I've also been told that the nuclear strike was what the terrorists were after from the start, not the $30 billion.
Right.
I'm so thirsty.
It was a cover-up all along.
Colonel, what are you keeping from me?
I am not keeping back anything. It's not as though I'm told all the facts either. I'm pulling in all the favors I can to look into all this. Just be a little patient. Our priority should be with the president right now. We can take it that they've completed the password entry and are preparing Metal Gear for nuclear strike. Get to the president as soon as possible.
But the president is cooperating with them.
According to Ames, yes. But it's also true that they're about to get rid of the president. There's something else going on here. And the president may be able to tell you what it is when you see him in person. Once they get the confirmation for nuclear launch, they'll do it. You need to rescue the president before then.
Jack, I agree with the Colonel. You need to protect the president for now.
All right.
Alright, cool. I'm just going to run and get a drink. I'll be back in 2 secs. Sorry, gang. Won't be long. Here we go. But yeah, if you are new to the Metal Gear Solid series, I hope my streams are a pretty good introduction into it. We are taking it kind of slow. I'm not speeding through the game. I'm trying to kind of get as much of the plot as we can. Also, I know the games very well, so I can kind of give hints. Just fixing the focus on my camera. It goes out of focus sometimes. Just here we go. Oh my god, I'm out of breath around upstairs. Also, just real quick, I'm really fascinated by this. In the UK, McDonald's has started selling little sauce pots of Big Mac special sauce. And I got a very small amount of McDonald's yesterday as a little treat. And I got like about 10 of these and they're great. I was just keeping them in my fridge and making little sandwiches and putting some of this in it. Magical. Love it. That's a really cool idea. They need to see the big tasty sauce next. That'd be fire. Anyway, okay, cool. I'm trying not to kill the guards, so I'm gonna... I have unfortunately already killed one by accident when I pulled out the wrong gun. So I'm trying not to kill the guards. You okay, Andrew? Baby, be quiet. Shh. No, I can't put it down there because then the cat will sniff it. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's a camera up there as well. Yeah, you can't defuse that with the... Nice. I need to get to the Shell 1-2 connecting bridge. I think it's... Oh, hang on. Guard's about to come in. Oh, damn it. Whew, that was close. It's around here somewhere. Some more gubs and stuff there. Oh, right. Oh, I didn't even clock that. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm like way more excited about this than I should be, to be honest. But I think it's very cool. I'm super into it. It was nice getting I got like a double cheeseburger and put Big Mac sauce on it, and I got a McChicken and put Big Mac sauce on it. So it was cool. Like because when I used to work, that was my first ever job was working in McDonald's, and I remember making some crazy creations when I worked there, and it was lots of fun, so it was nice to be able to do that again. And also it's cool because, can't go here, that's the elevator. Yeah, well I have made my own many times, and like it's, because In-N-Out spread is pretty much the same, and I've been like long fascinated by it. I want the Shell 1-2 connecting strut. That's where I should go. Oh yeah, I want to come out of here and go, yeah, okay, I know where I'm going. I've tried to make my own, and by actually getting to taste the sauce not in a Big Mac, like on its own, I get to see the difference, and I realised that mine My one I've made before is nowhere near as acidic. The Big Mac sauce is far more sour than you would expect. It has a lot more like vinegar in it, but it's not vinegar. I think it's almost like pickled juice. It's kind of like, it's not really harsh. It's just like a little bit sweet and a little bit tart. So I'm going to use that for reference from now on. I'll have more kind of like liquid, add more acid to it. And also the mayonnaise is like super creamy, but I've always used just like low fat mayonnaise because like I can't really tell the difference that much. So I can try getting some fancy mayonnaise. Also, I think probably less ketchup than what I typically use as well. It's like a lot more pale than you would think. I know it has mayonnaise, ketchup, mustard, pickle relish, which doesn't exist in the UK, so I just use very finely grated pickles. And then just a little bit of salt and sugar. With some pepper and some garlic powder don't hurt either. Yeah, a lot of trial and error. I mean, whatever you make, I mean, like, burger sauce, kind of pink mayo, it's always good. But adding... Also, I was noticing the pickles are like the little freeze-dried pickles, like the freeze-dried onions. On the burgers, so it's... I can't hit him from up here. Alright. Okay, now it's run. But yes, the pickles are almost like the little freeze-dried chips of pickle, so... Yeah, this way. So, yeah, maybe I can try, like, drying some... Exactly, yeah. But, yeah, not having... But although you can make your own pickle relish. I mean, it's not hard. It's just basically just pickles with sugar and some more vinegar and stuff like that. So I always just added a little bit of sugar and a bit more vinegar to try and balance it out. But I think I'll add more pickled liquid next time. But I do think it's super fascinating. I think it's just cool that they did it. Like, I can't imagine any other fast food chains doing that. I mean, I'm cool with Mackey's. Mackey's is cool. Oh, I know this bit. We need to get the PSG-1. But I thought it was pretty rad.
Raiden, can you hear me?
Pliskin, where have you been?
Checking around. I'm in Strut H right now. How's the situation over there?
We have a lead on the president's location.
Well, I ate pickle relish in America, and it wasn't that sour. It was very sweet, I found it. It was sweet, and it had like the dill pickle flavor, but it wasn't too acidic, so I'll try adding more vinegar. But it's nice to have some of these for reference. Maybe before I got like 10 of them. Maybe before I eat them all, I will, I'll make a comparison.
Yeah, I heard them talking about that.
Target the control units and destroy them.
Yeah, like Nando's do it in the UK, but Nando's is rubbish. So
look like?
Take a look with your binoculars.
I always liked in KFC over here, they had this peppery mayo that goes on the mini fillet burgers. That shit's delicious. I'd buy that. But I want the McDonald's Big Tasty sauce next.
And that must be the control unit.
It's just bad. Like it doesn't taste good. It's really expensive. The restaurants aren't nice. It's like 3 times the price of a McDonald's, but the restaurant's less nice than the McDonald's. And the chicken's just not good. And the fries aren't good. Like I went there actually mildly. I went there about 6 months ago at Euston Station because I was really hungry, and all the food around Euston Station is really bad. So, and I had my bags with me, so I couldn't walk somewhere good. And it's just right opposite there, and I was like, okay, it's either horrible Euston Station Burger King, and the Euston Station Burger King is the worst Burger King in the world, and I hate Burger King anyway. So I was like, okay, I'll try the Nando's because at least I can get a bit of chicken with some vegetables and get a proper meal. And I sat down. And I got the half chicken with the fries and like the purple sprouting broccoli. The broccoli was delicious, but although it was cold when I got it, but it was actually really nice. I love broccoli, but the fries just sucked, and the chicken was just so boring. I actually forgot where I'm supposed to go. But yeah, hang on, let me just call Pliskin again.
In order to get to Shell
Strut F. Okay, cool. Right, let's head back. But yeah, I just thought it was just whack. Like, the chicken's, like, not very tender. It's, like, a little bit dry. The sauce isn't very nice. I got the hot, and it wasn't very spicy, but I wasn't too fussed about it being spicy. It just didn't taste good. And it was just like, if Nando's was, like, £8 or £9, I'd be way more into it. But the fact that it was, like, almost, like, about 20 quid. It was, like, 15, 16, 17 pounds I spent on, you know, chicken with 2 sides and a drink. But I tell you what, it was a really hot day, and I think I'd just flown back from somewhere that day, and I'd come from Gatwick Airport, and I ended up back at Euston Station, which is how I get back to Liverpool. Hang on, no, that's not the wrong one. And it was boiling hot day, and I could at least refill my Coke as many times as I want. That was cool. But other than that, I was just like, God, this sucks. I've only been to Nando's maybe like 4 times in my entire life, but I'm not a fan. It's just bad. Hang on. No, that's not it. Yeah, I need to go back to strut F. Okay. See, again, this is the point where they make you backtrack endlessly. But yeah, I've had at some point their sauces in the bottles as well, and I'm just not... I mean, I'm not that into Piri Piri, I guess. I think it's a bit overrated, but yeah, especially, I was... The last time I went to Nando's, I gave it another try, and I was very disappointed, sadly. Is this the right one? Yeah, yeah, that's strut E. Okay, I'm going the right way. It's fine. Gotta take this guy out. Sorry, lad. You've been tranquilized about 8 times today. See your doctor if you experience any side effects. But yeah, like I would... Nando's is like somewhere I would never go. Especially like wherever there's a Nando's, there's like a Wetherspoons. Then I can have alcohol, better food, and it's half the price. So that's my move. But yeah, I just like those whole... Especially like... UK casual dining chains, I don't have much affinity to them. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know they sell it. Oh shit. I didn't know they sell it in the supermarket. I remember having the spicy ketchup and not being... I can't even hit the guy. This is not the right way. I remember having the spicy ketchup and not being that blown away by it, but... Oh, come on. My whole impression of Whataburger in general was not that good, so... Oh, it's useless trying to fight these guys. Oh, this is not fun. Alright, I'll just go upstairs and lose the alert. But yeah, I can't remember exactly what it tastes like, but it was just like a little bit... Like when you call something spicy, I expect it to be spicy, and it was just like, okay, but I'm not an expert, so... I'm not a marine biologist, so I probably don't recognize it. See, okay, here's cat logic. I have a big, huge bed made up for the cat here, and she's sitting on a guitar amp that's next to my desk. Luna, do you not want to sit on the big bed? Yeah, I had the burger. I thought the burger was terrible. I didn't get to go to Sonic, unfortunately. That was one of the few I missed out on. I went to Carl's Jr. Isn't Carl's Jr. the same, or is that Hardee's? But yeah, I got the #1 burger from Whataburger, and I thought it was dreadful. Yeah, here we go. It was really bad. It was like worse than Burger King. It was really bad. I had the honey butter chicken biscuit, and I thought it was okay. I wasn't like it was just like a chicken tender and a biscuit. I wasn't like blown away by it. And I also had the barbecue Texas toast sandwich thing, and I thought that was just like meh. Again, it was just like some chicken tenders and some toast with a bit of barbecue sauce. It was like, yeah, Carl's and Hardee's. So I thought Carl's was fine. It was okay. It wasn't amazing. It was like on a parallel with something like McDonald's. But although the waffle fries and Carl's Jr. were fire. They're one of the best fast food sides I've ever had. So I was highly into them. But yeah, I'll tell you what I liked. I loved the Dr. Pepper shake from Whataburger was incredible, and it was quite literally Dr. Pepper and ice cream. It was really sweet, but it was delicious. But other than that, I was a bit disappointed with Whataburger. I definitely think In-N-Out is better. There's absolutely no question about that. Oh, yeah, anywhere that has the Coca-Cola Freestyles, they are amazing. They have them in some Burger Kings too, like the Burger King in Liverpool has one of those. They're great because they have Coca-Cola Lime, which is the most fire drink in the whole world. And it doesn't really exist anywhere else, because you can get... I've seen it in a few other places. I saw it in Poland, funnily enough. They had Coke... Here we go. They had Coca-Cola Lime in Poland, but it wasn't the same.
Use your PSG-1 to take out the IR sensor's control units. Head to the connecting bridge between shells.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. If I was ever rich or famous, I'd buy one for my house. Or I would... If I ever had the opportunity to, I would write a jingle for Coca-Cola and they could pay me with a freestyle machine for life. Then I'd die of diabetes. It's funny because I rep Pepsi day to day, but Coca-Cola's my favourite. I can't drink anything with that much sugar in. That's why I avoid drinking Coca-Cola because it has too much sugar in for me. And I don't like Coke Zero as much as Pepsi Max. And Pepsi Max is often cheaper, so I'm a Pepsi boy at home, but when I go out, it's Coca-Cola. I prefer Pepsi Max to real Pepsi. Alright, let's head back. So I got my little snipey boy. We all good with that. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. Coca-Cola... Hang on. Pepsi Max Cherry is fantastic. Pepsi Max Raspberry is okay. But it has this... I noticed it in the Strawberry Coke. It has this weird flavour where it kind of tastes almost like a bit mouldy. I think it's just because of like the synthetic flavours. And I noticed the Pepsi Raspberry has a tiny bit of that. But Pepsi Max... I arguably like Pepsi Max Cherry even more than regular Pepsi Max. I think it's... Oh, top. Alright, here we go. Let's get back onto that Strat AB connecting bridge. I love that you can do that. Hi, Armando. Oh, yeah. Vanilla Coke is top tier. It really is good. They do Vanilla Coke Zero over here, and it is pretty damn good. But I can't drink full sugar. Oh, that flag's so cool. I can't drink full sugar soft drinks really anymore. They make me feel sick. It's just too much. That's a cool flag, Sons of Liberty. How do I zoom in? Here we go. That's cool. It's very like Don't Mess with Texas vibe. I bet Soldier Snake's probably a big Donald Trump fan. Okay, right. Let's just pop all of these control panels. Oop. Don't want to shoot the seagulls because they did nothing wrong. There we go. Oh shit. I'm not used to the buttons being the wrong way. Oh, let's get that bad boy as well. Oh shit. Oh damn.
Right, what's wrong? Raiden!
I haven't saved in a really long time. No! I didn't look. I didn't think. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, what? It saved. What? Where did it save? It like auto-saved. Okay, well that's fortunate. I didn't look. I just shot like an idiot. Because the control panel is on the cipher. Oh my days. Hang on. Donald Trump's in Phoenix tomorrow. Boo! Do a poo on his shoes. Right, here we go. Whoop. There we go. No, there's still one more. Hang on. Is it there? Yeah, it's there. Here we go. Oh no, I didn't hit it. I just turned it round. Okay. Ah, oh, damn. There we go. I surely got it. Yeah, I swear I hit that. Yeah, that's definitely been got. There still must be at least one that I've missed. There's some bombs there, but no sensor. I think it's inside, if I remember correctly. No. Where are the binoculars? They've slightly more range. There it is. Okay, cool. Let's get my gunny boy back out. Excellent. Nice job. Yes, I would do it, Benny. That's the only way I would do it. And you know what? That would be really funny. You know what? Me doing Kasabian karaoke would probably be hilarious. I'll just pretend I'm in Oasis.
Raiden, I found us a ride.
I'm all ears.
One of the enemy's Kasatkas.
Is it in
That's
good
probably the
shape?
only way you get me
Full
to sing
tank.
Kasabian.
I'm heading for Shell 1
Apart
now.
from a
What
copious
about
amount
that
of money.
Harrier?
It's not on the heliport here.
Good. I'll set this one down there then.
Can you
I
cover
mean, the lead singer
hostages?
doesn't even do
They're
very
being
much in that
held on
band because the
level
guitarist
B1
does all
in
the
the
cool
core.
bits.
Pliskin, you didn't happen to find any other
I just go,
places where hostages
yeah,
are
and
being
act like
held,
I'm
did
Liam
you?
Gallagher for like
No,
2 hours.
nothing like that.
Okay.
How many hostages are there?
There's a few short of 30. One dead and several wounded.
The Kasatka's cargo area will hold 13 max.
What about the other Kasaka?
I sabotaged it. It can't come after us if it can't get off the ground. We'll have to make 2 trips.
Can you fly a Kasaka?
I have a pilot.
Yeah,
who's flown
always
a
say for the
civilian
win.
model, the KA-62.
I had no idea. I
VR.
didn't even know.
There's
I
not a
mean,
whole lot of difference between
I didn't
the
even know it
military
did. This is Metal
KA-60
Gear
and the
Solid 2
civilian model.
Subsistence, like the
Clear for
revised
takeoff.
version. So,
Raiden, let me introduce you to my partner.
hey,
Otacon?
Hey, Raiden. Nice
are
to meet
you an otaku too?
Damn! Raiden, I'll talk to you later.
It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Colonel, I need some answers from you. Who exactly is Pliskin and his partner?
I know
He doesn't
what
do
you're
much, does
thinking.
he?
It keeps coming back to Shadow Moses. And now this Otacon.
AKA Hal Emmerich, PhD, a Shadow Moses survivor.
Yeah, they're good at what they do. It's
Snake
just not
and
my kind of
Otacon
music.
both became fugitives
It's just
after
like, why
Shadow
bother when
Moses
Oasis
wanted for
exists, you
acts of
know?
terrorism.
He does, yeah. I mean, Otacon has it rough in kind of every
They
game.
sabotaged and destroyed countless Metal Gear units throughout the world.
And were responsible for the incident 2 years ago that necessitated the construction of the Big Shell.
Snake and his partner
Yeah.
are terrorists.
Jack,
especially
why are
this
you
one.
defending them?
I look back on what I've done here so far, and things like training and sense of duty alone won't get you through a sneaking mission like this.
Jack, are you okay?
You need something higher. I can't think of the right word, but
Meth.
it has to be pure will.
He means meth.
Backed up by courage or ideals or something like that. I'd stake my life on it. The solid snake that saved Shadow Moses couldn't turn into a terrorist.
Maybe that's true, but they went down with that tanker 2 years ago. We even recovered
It
Snake's
was missing
body.
its arm.
And the DNA test results on
The
the
same
body
DNA
say
as
it's
Snake, but
him.
without an arm.
Jack,
Who's
I
that?
know what you're saying, but Snake is dead. He can't be here. Not
Yes,
even as this
meth.
Dr. Hal Emmerich.
Well, it's true because
But that
soldiers are
also
like
means that
given,
he
literally
can't be the
given meth
terrorist
on the
leader
battlefield, and they
behind
have
this
done since
thing.
like World War II. They're on like crazy even now they're on like crazy amphetamines. Excuse me. It's like Trump is like what does he take? He takes like some form of amphetamine all the time. Dude's literally on meth. Here we go. This is a good bit. Oh yeah. Hang on, no, this isn't the Harrier fight. That comes later. Because I haven't got the rocket launcher yet. Oh, I love this bit. Oh no, it is! Oh, I love this bit so much. Solidus is so cool.
Waiting for you. A messenger from the Patriots.
He's such an underused character. Yeah, he definitely does.
Where do I know him from?
So you're the boss around here.
Like Adderall, he takes Adderall, I
Just
think.
around here. I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself. Solid Snake.
No, that is not Solid Snake.
I love how they can hear him. Ooh. We're getting some slight frame rate issues. Sorry, it's a bit slow at sometimes.
Don't say you've forgotten me, Snake.
Ooh.
Snake.
Right, take cover.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. I forget how loud the vibration is. Oh, it scared the cat. It's okay, Luna. It's okay, baby. I can't believe she settled down. Oh, it's such a cool scene.
I'm a whole different game from Liquid.
When your 5 days of diarrhea turns into constipation, brother, I'm a whole different game from Liquid. I made that into a meme once. And like this big Metal Gear Solid meme page posted it. Let me try and find it in a minute. Oh my god. I love his armor, it's so cool. Oh my god. Oh yeah, sorry, there's some slow frame rates there. I think it's because I'm running on ultra low latency mode, so it might be peaking my CPU a little bit. PCSX2 is quite hungry on CPU as well. That's why I need a fucking like massive gaming computer to play PlayStation 2 games. Oh, what? So cool. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry, Armando. I hope class goes well. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Ooh. Let's go, bro. Damn, he's gone soft.
The world needs only one big boss.
Big balls! Oh no! Oh, the frame rate's really chugging here. Sorry about this. I can turn some of the graphics down if it becomes a problem.
I'll drown you fools for interfering.
Oh, come on, don't do this.
Right. This is the Stinger missile launcher. The Kasaka can't stand up to the Harrier. You have to shoot the Harrier down.
Snake, we got company.
Here we go. Oh, the controller's shaking so much. Right, let's go. Just gonna hit save real quick. So please ask me about myself, Rose, while I'm fighting a Harrier. Absolutely. We'll have a wicked day, dude. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Hope class is all good. Hope work was okay. See you next time.
Be careful, Jack.
Okay, let's go. Pick up the Stinger, you fool. Right. Now where is that Harrier? There we go.
Use this.
Use this. Thanks, Snake. Who? Oh. Oh, I hit it. Wow, that was cool. I hadn't even locked on. I like how the Stinger locks on far quicker in this game. Like oh, nice. I love the noise it makes when you hit when it goes like, ah, with like the weird echo and like processing on it. It's so cool. I just love all the sound design in this game. Oh, damn. Oh, the Kasaka's in the way. Oh, the stick is too sensitive. Oh, damn.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Jesus Christ! Thank you, Armando! Ah! Oh, it's so loud every single time. Oh my god, thank you so much. You've been so good with the donations. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. That's so kind of you. I hope I'm not putting you out in any way. I hope you don't, like, you're not, like, super tight for money or anything. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that. It's so kind of you. Jesus Christ! Well, thank you very much. I'm, as always, incredibly grateful. You've been really, really great with supporting my channel. I can't tell you how much that means to me. Let's just fill him up full of bullets. Sorry, Andrew. Yeah, thank you so much again, Armando. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. It means so much to me. Jesus Christ! Every time it gets me. Every time it gets me. Even though I've been lucky enough to have quite a few damn sons. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, I've been lucky enough to have quite a lot of damn sons lately, but I can't tell you how much that means. Thank you so much. That's a incredibly generous donation. Well, I hope you have a wicked day. I'll try and be back ASAP for you. Come on. Oh shit, I just got directly hit by 2 missiles and I'm fine. Jeez. Well, I'm very glad I put the damn sun. Oh shit, whoops. I'm very glad I put the damn sun in because it's funny every time. Oh, I love this bit. It's so cool. Here we go. I love that scream. It's so cool. Thank you so much, dude. Yeah, I can't tell you how much that means. As always, I'm always here if you ever need anything or want to ask me anything. Oh yeah, I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support. Thank you. Like, it's so motivating. It makes me want to do stuff. It makes me want to stream and make content and stuff like that. Like, because sometimes it's very easy to get discouraged and be like, oh, don't feel like it. But then, like, knowing that like people enjoy it, it's just like the coolest thing. Thank you so much. Oh, here we go. We haven't seen this boy for a while. It's already active. Such a cool scene.
It's already active.
I love Metal Gear Ray. It's so awesome. Whoops. Oh no. The frame rate. Oh, we're down to like 35%, like 20 frames a second. Oh, I love this bit. Oh, it's being ruined by the game just crashing. Maybe my computer's getting a bit hot. My PC's like a little bit warm. Whoop. Yeah, maybe I'll turn the graphics down just for some of the later bits, which get a bit more graphically intense. Well, here we go. I think this is the bit where we get peed on. They got my eye.
They got my eye.
Yeah, I know. My ability to quote this game is kind of sad. And then Vamp can just run across the water now. Sorry, about to sneeze. Hang on. Sorry. Alright, all good. Sorry about that. I love how he just watches me like falling and he's like, fine, thank you. You're very welcome. It's cool watching the documentary, reading about how some of Vamp's traits were taken from another cut character. How this other character was supposed to run on water, but now Vamp can. You can tell this game was made after The Matrix came out. Yeah, I'm definitely going to fix the graphics after this. I'll save. Nice.
Raiden, you all right?
Yeah. How about you guys?
Barely managed, but we're all right.
The chopper?
We need some time for repairs.
Oh.
The president's all yours.
Okay. Can I
Oh,
ask
the
you
bit of the
something?
present's so
What?
cool. It reveals
Are
so
you
much.
the Snake? They said you were dead.
No, not me. There are still too many things I need to do.
Snake, you're a legend, and that's why I need to ask you this.
Legend? A legend is nothing but fiction. Someone tells it, someone else remembers. Everybody passes it
A
on.
meme.
I'm here because I
theme
was
of this
assigned to
game.
this mission, not because I want to. If I could, I'd be out of here.
We've managed to avoid drowning. Yeah, I
How could you
know.
come back to all this? Why keep fighting?
There's something my best friend said to me once.
What?
We're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at, but at least I always fought for what I believed in.
What about the DNA results from that body?
That was Liquid's body. He and Snake are identical on the genetic level.
Liquid?
A deception, for our own protection. We stole his frozen body from some organization. Kind of a hassle, though.
That's all there is to it.
Are you two really an NGO?
Insofar as we're a non-profit organization of civilians advocating a cause, yes. The cause happens to be the eradication of Metal Gear.
We work on our own, but it's a cause worth fighting for.
Why would you stick your neck out for something this risky?
That's the way I used to look at it 4 years ago.
So I love doing
I was holed up in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, drinking too much.
We have a responsibility to the coming generations, to the world.
What responsibility?
To keep track of the mistakes we've made as a species.
We need to remember, to spread the word, to fight for change, and that's what keeps me alive.
You think you can change the future?
Nah, I'm not as arrogant as that.
What you do isn't grassroots activism. It's more like terrorism.
I admit that.
But our group, Philanthropy, received some information. A new Metal Gear prototype was being developed here, and terrorists were planning to raid the facility. The information came from a very reliable source.
So you're here to...
We're here to stop all that. But I also have a personal motive.
Looks like the terrorists have his sister in the big shell. We're here on our own, not under anyone's orders. We have our own battles. Otacon's here for someone. I'm not.
This is a military mission.
Ooh, here we go.
Right?
Just barely.
You almost gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, it wasn't intentional.
I know that, and I know I need to stay stronger.
Say a prayer for me, Rose, so I can come back.
You will make it back. I'm with you all the way, remember?
That means a lot to me, you know.
I'm going to save the data, okay, Jack?
Let's do it. I'm pretty sure this is the bit where we get peed on. Oh, Kojima. I'd fucking love to meet him, that'd be sick. It's like, what would you say? What would I say if I met him? I'd just be like, yo, thanks, dude.
Colonel, Metal Gear's already gone active.
It's not too late. You can
He looks really
prevent a
good too.
nuclear
He's like
strike
in
by
his 50s and
securing
he
the
looks really
president
like he looks
and
like
preventing
awesome.
password confirmation from taking place. Get to the president. He's
Like
in
he looks the
core
same as he did
section
20
of
years ago.
Shell
It's
2.
wild.
I'm checking the satellite images. Looks like you can get to the core from the other side of Strut L.
The core hasn't gone under yet from what we can tell. Follow the railings down, then jump onto the pipes.
The only viable strut in the outer perimeter is the L. That attack just now doesn't make any sense. It's like they have no more use for this place.
Colonel, you were monitoring the codec calls.
Exactly, yeah. Well, it's like,
all along.
I couldn't have anything to say to him that he hasn't heard before. I just have to be like, right on, dude,
Why do you
thanks.
say that?
Because they were never a part of the simulation.
Ooh.
They're an unknown factor.
You can take your simulation and... We're out here, we bleed, we die.
Calm down.
I suggest that you do, Raiden. Even if that is Snake. That has no bearing on your mission.
Colonel, you and Snake used to be on the same side. I don't understand. I read about you and Snake in the Darkness of Shadow Moses.
I don't give a damn what that piece of trash said. Do you get me?
Ooh. So that's the in-game universe, like, canon official book about the first game. And that's, like, the truth. Alright, cool, right, I've saved, so let me just try and fix some of the graphics. Just hit plugin settings. See, I'm running, like, the filtering really high and stuff like that. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks terrible. Let's turn it back up. I love how you can change the plugin settings without crashing the sodding game. That's better, but no, I kind of want all the smoothing. Yeah, it's way better. I'll just leave it how it is. Okay, let's go. We could do some pull-ups here and get our grip level up. I love how there's bird shit on the pipes. Like, I just love that detail. I Again, it's such a nice little detail. Just doesn't need to be in here. Can I get up to level 2? Not quite yet. Alright, mustn't fall. And you can slip on the bird shit and die if you fall off here. Let's go up and get those bullets for the PSG-1. Come on, jump up. No, it won't let me. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Well, that was easy.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Bruh. Okay, let's try that again. I can do some pull-ups here and get my strength up. But yeah, I think that's one of my like only accidental deaths so far. Right, and having a normal one, exactly. Oh, I can't say how many times I pressed the wrong button doing that and dropped off into the ocean as well. I mean, you don't need grip level 2 at all. It's just a funny little Easter egg. If it doesn't do it this time, I'll just carry on. I love how it was like loose and then just immediately fell. I didn't have an opportunity to react. Okay. Alright, let's go. So what happens when you see that all your life is a simulation, exactly. Well, at least I didn't slip on the bird poo. That would have been funnier. But worse. Nah, I can't level up now. I'll do it another time, it's fine. Suicidal. Like, Piano Man starts playing. Oh! Wait, hang on. Let's get a copyright claim. Let's get a copyright claim. Hang on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh no. Oh no, it's taking too long. Oh, what? Hang on. Oh, it's taking too long. It's not funny anymore. Let's try and not get a copyright claim. Because it's a pain in the ass fixing them. Oh my god. Alright. When I got such a big copyright claim when I played Enya during the Metal Gear Solid 1 stream. I thought Enya was cool. I thought she'd let me do that, but no. But so long because I have to go onto YouTube Studio, which sucks, and I have to go and mute the section of the stream that has copyrighted music in. Yeah, next time. I actually don't own a harmonica, so... Right, let's just run. Here we go. Alright, it's down here. Yeah, I think I have to go over... Oh! No, let's not do that. No, I didn't get claimed for Spider-Man 2 because it's not copyrighted because it's part of the Spider-Man 2 game. Because imagine if you're playing Spider-Man 2 and you play that and you get a copyright strike, that would suck. I remember where you get copyrighted for in-game music, that's so lame. Like I remember playing Stuntman, I got like the background music in the level is copyrighted. So it's just like the generic like looping music in the level was copyrighted, and I got a copyright claim for that. I was furious. Great vengeance and furious anger at my copyright claim. It's not the end of the world, but it just means I just have to go fix it. And I got excuse me. And on one, I got on the Spooky Story stream, I had this background of like wind and like fire crackling noises, and I got a copyright claim for a song that was nothing like it, and I listened to the section of the song that got the copyright claim, and it sounded nothing like the song that was supposed to be claiming it. I was like, this is ridiculous, and I protested that, and they just said no, because it's up to the copyright owner to decide. I'm just like, well, how am I supposed to fix that? How is that fair? But YouTube's fucked. I can't really comment more than that, but yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh! What? Shoot him! Hang on, it's fine. I can deal with this. Right, this is the bit we get peed on, so we can't miss this. I can't get an alert for this bit. Alright. I remember this bit. This bit's really cool. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get claimed for Spider-Man 2. That would have been lame. That would have been quite a large, funny chunk of the game I would have had to have muted as well. Oh my god, playing Lego Island was so lit. I really liked that. That was really fun. Oh my god, it takes so long for the thing to go down. But isn't here where the bit should be, where Johnny pees on you? No, it's a Russian guy that pees on you. I might just do myself in so I can reload that section, because it's worth it. Getting peed on, it's worth it.
What's going on? Right.
I'm gonna have so many deaths now at the end of the game. All right, let's go. Okay, there we go. Made it. I bet you from that like 6 seconds of Piano Man, I bet I'm gonna get a copyright claim for that. It's such bullshit, like the whole concept of fair use just goes out the window. Oh, here we go! Yes!
I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking, right?
It's a super serious game and it has this in, look. And now if I call... Is it Colonel or... I think it's... You have to call Colonel.
The enemy has already entered the nuclear...
I know that, isn't it? I think you have to call Rose. Or she calls you.
Jack, do you need...
Okay, fine.
See ya.
I know, it really is. It's so funny. Who is it you call? Or I think they called you. He really had to go, I know.
Right.
Oh, here we go.
Sympathies. Sneaking missions are called wet works for a reason.
Wet work.
Don't worry about it, Jack. It's okay.
Rose?
That is, as long as you take a shower the second you get back. Do we have a deal?
Let's see how long he actually goes for. My controller's like vibrating as well. Man, homeboy really had too many Pepsis. You know what, Andrew, I should have done. How long is he gonna go for? Can I tranquilize him? No, not quite. Shoot him in the Venus. I could like throw a grenade at him or something. I wonder if that'll get him. Oh, how is that an alert? That's such bullshit. I don't know, I think I had to just call again. Oh, damn it. Oh my god, jump over the railing. I can just hide here for a second. So funny. Well, that's what he gets for peeing on me. Where's that cipher? I can hear it. I've got full health, I don't need rations. Well, there it is. Okay, let's just get this boy. Nice. Oh, that's Shell 2. Cool, here we go. I would have loved to have explored Shell 2 before it got destroyed. Oh, there's another one. Whoops. That's fine, it's too far away. Oh, no, I need Shell 2 core. That's where I'm going. Oh, I love the bit with I can't wait for the bit with the president. That bit's so cool. Oh my god, there's so many of them. No, you don't. Righty-ho, let's go. Oh, how do we do this bit? I think we have to do this. Or I can... That's too far to, like, karate jump. Or is it? Let's try it. Oh, I'm a ninja. That was sick. Call me Mr. X, mate. Okay, let's go. Nice. Oh my god, I finished my Beppis already. It's because I'm talking so much.
He's here. It's Shell 1.
My father had some unfinished business with him.
What's my tissues?
Calm yourself.
I have a box of tissue somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Then screw your plan. I've been waiting for this day for 2 years, and I will send him to the bottom of the ocean, right next to my old man.
The launch comes first.
Damn it.
Oh, sick. I have to play it again, Andrew.
Where's Ocelot?
Not here.
I don't trust him.
Don't talk that way about one of your own.
He's not one of my own. He left my father to die, remember?
Olga, we'll talk later. We need to get started on the final checks for the unit.
All right.
You can check
I'm
my
heading
unit.
back there.
The upper connecting bridge to Shell 1 is down.
What about the chopper?
The cam-off is out of action. Take the oil fence from strut L.
I'll tell my men to start pulling out.
Not yet. Their retrieval comes last. The intruder's still at large.
Snake.
What about the other man?
He's got luck on his side, certainly.
He survived that explosion. Listen, Olga, the code confirmation is in 1 hour. Keep the president alive until then.
Yeah, Benny. MGS2 is my favorite. It's also my favorite game ever.
Turn the currents on.
Of course.
Ooh, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely my favorite game of all time. I love it. It's brilliant. It's perfect. Just the story and the final chapter of the game is just so mind-blowing. It's incredible.
And it's no job for bare hands.
All right. Come back immediately.
One more thing.
What?
We leave for Russia when this business is done. I want half the money for that.
Of course. That was part of the agreement.
We start living for ourselves after this. Oops. If there's anyone who wants to stay here, I want you to take good care of them.
Gladly. Gerlukovich soldiers are the cream of the crop.
It's time they went free.
What happened to rebuilding Mother Russia?
The old man is dead. The world is a different place now.
It's your life.
Just as a reminder, I'm going to say this again, one last time. Don't try anything on us.
The feeling is mutual.
Cool. Right, here we go.
I'm in front of the room where they're keeping the president.
Everything all right?
No sign of flooding, but I can't get close to the door. The floor is electrified.
Don't test it. You'll be bacon.
Any suggestions?
Remember the Shadow Moses VR training.
Take out the circuit panel?
Right.
Oh, that remember the
There's no
Shadow
way into the
Moses
room.
VR training.
Try ventilation
It's so
ducts.
meta. I love it.
I think I see one.
Look for a remote control missile launcher. You can guide it through the duct into the room.
Then target the circuit panel. Got it.
Right, but make sure you don't hit the president.
Lol.
The president
Whoops.
is wired with nanomachines. If we know the frequency, I can raise him.
We've tried that repeatedly, but there's no response. It looks like the walls have a built-in radio shield.
So that's why
I'm just working out how much the game is left. I'm trying to break this down into nice chunks. I think we should have
Understood.
enough for at least one full part after today. I'm just wondering if it would be better to do it as 2 parts or 1 part, because I don't want to like get to near the very end and then it's like 4 hours and it's like midnight and I gotta go to bed and everyone's gotta go to bed. So I'll see. I'll work out how far into the game I am and how much is left, and we'll plan for next time. We can make some little checkpoints if necessary, and I can do 2 shorter streams rather than the 1 like 5-hour stream. Cool, I've got to go find myself a PSG1. It's probably around here somewhere. Just very contextual. Oh yeah, Nikita, that's it, not PSG1. That's the rocket launcher. Having to look at my second monitor because my main monitor is too dark. It's around here somewhere, the Nikita. Because I'd love to be able to do the whole final chapter like uninterrupted. Because that's just the most mind-blowing bit of this whole game. It'd be such a shame if we had to like cut it short or not get the whole thing in one go. Where is it? It's around here somewhere. Oh, that's it. RGB6, what's that? Oh, grenade launcher, nice. That'll come in handy later. Hang on, where is it? Sorry, I keep not paying attention.
The only way to the...
Oh, Snake will be able to tell me easy. I love how it now says Snake instead of Pliskin.
Snake, do you know where I can find some remote-controlled missiles?
Remote-controlled missiles. I saw something on B1 in the core of Shell 2. But be careful. Contaminated seawater's broken out of the tanks thanks to that explosion. Most of B1 is probably flooded by now.
Nice, the swimming starts. Whoop. Wrong button. Yeah, this is where it starts getting frustrating. The swimming part is really fiddly. The part we have to rescue Emma later is really difficult. Like, I should be able to do it first try, but it's just stressful. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's the water. Okay, cool. Oh no, here we go. Oh, I hate this bit so much. It's so like stress-inducing. Yeah, those are like little pockets of light. I remember, pockets of air. I remember. Whoa. Just call me while I'm underwater.
Colonel, B1 is completely flooded from what I can see.
You'll have to swim through.
I'm fine with swimming.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button.
Cool, I know all that. Oh, that's not inverted. Oh, that's horrible.
You have the remote-controlled missile. Good job. Now head for the first
Sonic Drowning.mp3, I know. Like every water... Hi Izzy, how's it going? Yeah, I'm all good. Every water level in every game. Tomb Raider, Zelda... Oh, it's the worst. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to spend too much time down here, because we come back here later and it's a nightmare, so... Oh yeah, the controls for that, the swimming controls are inverted. That's really gross. Alright. I want to get to the president because that's an important part. But yeah, I'm all good. I'm just chilling, doing some MGS. Haven't done very much streaming so far this week. We did like 4 last week, I think. But I've still been like, I'm currently... Oh, why is this not working? I'm currently preparing to kind of fight with my landlord and estate agent over some bullshit, so I'm a bit preoccupied with that, and it's kind of bumming me out. And also the storm has like washed off all the pee, I know. Also the storm has been super whack, like it's still going on, like it's still really windy. I managed to go out for a bike ride today, like the first one in like ages. But it's still like too windy to go outside and really do anything, and the rain is still really harsh. Like, it was brutally raining earlier on in the stream. It was like so loud I could hear it like through the window, like really loudly with my headphones on and everything. So I'm still kind of bummed out by everything that's going on, but it's all good. Oh shit, there's a camera there. I've also been contemplating what I'm going to be doing in the coming months for work and money and stuff like that. Thinking about gonna have to get a job at some point, so I'm thinking about what I'd like to do for that and how I can make that happen. Whoop. I'm literally shooting it. There we go. This is some kind of goodies. Oh, Nikita bullets, that will always come in handy. Right, let's go. I need to find the hole I can shoot through. It's one of these. Right, let's go. Try not to blow the president up. Whoops. Let's try that again. I don't know. It depends on what I end up doing and how much I like it, how much... I literally just shot the president. He ran into the missile. But yeah, it depends on what it is, how much I like it, how much it pays. If it's kind of like... Oh, for fuck's sake. If it's like, if all I end up getting is just some kind of minimum wage retail shit, then I'll probably not take it very seriously and probably just work there as like little as I can. Oh no. But if I ended up getting... Oh, it's the phone. Where is it? Fire remote control missile from a dark small room on the southwest section. Okay, well, I mean, I can do it. Just the president ran into my missile. But yeah, like if I get some like shitty like low-end retail job, which is probably most likely, I'll probably try and do as little as I can just to pay it. For fuck's sake, just to pay the bills. But if I get something cooler, then I'd have no problem doing it full time. Something that actually would be relevant to my skill set and have opportunities to kind of turn into a career or do something cool. Then I'd love to. I don't have any opposition to having a job, just having a shit job. That was comedic, I know. Just having a shit job, that would be my only opposition. Or just a job that was like not fun or had no opportunity to teach me anything or learn anything from or advance my life in any way. If it was just a means to an end to pay my rent, then I'd, be as minimal with it as I have all my other previous jobs. But if I got something really cool, yeah, I'd be totally down.
President Johnson.
Huh? So you're finally here.
Here we go. I love this bit.
Me?
Your equipment, that skull suit isn't exactly standard military issue.
Are you all right, sir?
Is this some kind of sick joke? I thought you came to kill me.
I know. This bit. Here we go.
I'm prepared to face the consequences of my betrayal.
What are you...
Because he thinks you're Olga.
You're a man? Well, who are you?
Foxhound, sir.
Foxhound?
Nuh-uh.
I see. Now things are starting to make a little sense.
The Patriots, bro. I mean, was that bulge not enough?
Switch over to
Ryden's packing some meat, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Give our animators a break.
Do you read me, sir?
Yes.
Mr. President, it's my understanding that the terrorists have managed to input the code sequence necessary for launching a nuclear strike.
That's correct. I punched the sequence in myself.
You're working for them?
If you asked me 2 hours ago, my answer would have been yes. Right now, they're keeping me alive until my vital signs are reconfirmed.
They betrayed you?
I wouldn't quite put it that way. I wanted power. They sought destruction.
Oh, I love this bit.
But
It's
why
so cool.
stoop to terrorism?
I wanted absolute power.
But you're the president. You have power.
No, I'm just a figurehead.
What?
I don't have any control. The real power is in the Patriots' hands.
The Patriots?
The truth behind this country. I'm not surprised you've never heard of them. Very few are aware of their existence, even among those with code word clearance.
Huh?
Politics, the military, the economy, they control it all.
They even choose who becomes president. Putting
Here's
it
the big
simply,
reveal.
the Patriots rule this country.
No.
Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the truth. The space defense, income tax reduction, and national missile defense
Space
programs.
Force.
Every
Kojima predicted
policy
it.
that's been credited to me was actually done according to their instructions.
Space defense was initiated by Congress.
That's what the Patriots want the country to believe. It's all a show. Democracy is just a filler for textbooks. Think about it. Do you actually believe that public opinion influences the government?
No.
This country is shaped and controlled as the Patriots see fit. The people are shown what they want to believe. What you call government is actually a well-staged production aimed at satisfying the public.
Huh?
Don't look at me like that. I'm legally sane, you know.
It's not your sanity that worries me.
The Patriots. Even I don't know who the actual members are. Are they financial, political, or military leaders?
JFK.
No one knows who the Patriots really are. Even my instructions come from a cutout. All I've been told is that every key decision is made by a group of 12 men, known as the Wise Men's Committee.
Your office? The White House?
Merely puppets, pawns in a game. By pledging my loyalty, an insignificant son of a senator was awarded the presidency. Of course, that wasn't the only price I had to pay.
What do you mean?
Even if a pawn becomes a queen, it is still just a playing piece. I wanted to leave my own mark in history, but my ambitions were... You'll understand someday. I wished to be a member of the Patriots. I wanted to wield the power of a king instead of being an expendable pawn.
And that justifies acts of terrorism?
Yes. I'd intended to use the new Metal Gear as a bargaining chip.
Bargaining chip?
But I underestimated Solidus. He actually wants to challenge the Patriots, even if it means the destruction of the world.
What are you saying?
Whether you believe it or not, the balance of power rests in the hands of the Patriots. They regulate the country's various interests through controlled presentation, staging a drama that is palatable to the general masses. Can you imagine what would happen if they ceased to function? Picture a massive political vacuum, a space that every powermonger will try to fill for their own greedy ends. I'm talking about an unregulated power struggle, panic, civil war, chaos. Like it or not, the Patriots is an organization that must continue to exist.
So you changed your mind because you wanted to avoid global chaos.
Exactly. When I told Solidus that I wished to prevent disaster, he replied that pawns can never become players.
And who is this Solidus?
My predecessor,
Ooh.
George Sears. That was the name the public came to know him by. I knew him by his code name, Solidus
The
Snake.
previous president.
He was the third Snake, preceded by Solid and Liquid, a survivor of the Les Enfants Terribles project. Neither Solid nor
Doesn't he
Liquid,
look like George W.
he was
Bush?
a well-balanced masterpiece that the Patriots saw fit to entrust with the presidency. However, he fell out of grace with the organization 4 years ago. When acting on his own, he started an incident.
4 years ago. Shadow Moses.
That's right. At the time, the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, together with certain influential parties, initiated the development of Metal Gear Rex and an advanced nuclear warhead. However, this did not fall in line with the Patriots' plans. What's more, Solidus decided on his own to send his most trusted man, Ocelot, to provoke Liquid Snake, bringing about the said incident. As a result, he succeeded in obtaining Rex and the data on the warhead. But in doing so, he ended up revealing the existence of both Rex and the Genome Army, a blunder that earned him the wrath of the Patriots. Shortly thereafter, Solidus was removed from the president's
I know
office.
that is just a plot hole. I think it's because he's more aged than
That's
Solid
the
and
story
Liquid.
given to the general public. Following
Yeah,
his
so how did you
resignation,
not
the
see the
Patriots
president and be like,
selected
he
me,
kind of looks
their
like
new
me?
pawn for the
But then again, Snake
But that
didn't
would
know
mean that the
about Big
presidential
Boss being
race
his
was-
father
That was
until
quite a show,
the events of
wasn't
the first
It was a
game.
well-scripted drama staged by the Patriots for the benefit of the public.
Also, they don't
Democrats
look
and Republicans were
identical,
dancing
because
to the
obviously
Patriots'
Solidus is a
tune.
perfect clone of Big
Everything
Boss,
went according to
while
plan,
Solid
but
Snake
for
is the
one
dominant
exception.
genes. Sorry, the recessive
Following
genes.
his resignation, Solidus' health was scheduled to fail him, bringing about his untimely death.
Capped?
Correct. But before the Patriots could execute their plot,
Well, I know that
Solidus
Solidus
went
was made
underground with the
later,
help of
and so as Big Boss
As
was
he
older, his
avoided
DNA had
pursuit,
less
Solidus
regeneration,
gained
so he
control
aged
of
faster.
Dead Cell,
Which is
winning
true, that
over
happens in real
Colonel
life with clones.
Galukovich's outfit. From there, he bided his time, knowing that his opportunity would soon arrive.
What opportunity?
The completion of the new Metal Gear project, an opportunity that would even his odds against the Patriots. By stealing the Patriots' most valued project, he would be able to place them in a very uncomfortable position. It's the only chance he has for survival. Once he has the new Metal Gear, he'll declare war against the Patriots. Needless to say, he must be stopped.
Metal Gear is already operational.
No, not yet. What you saw was Metal Gear Ray, hijacked 2 years ago from the Marines by Ocelot. That was not the new Metal Gear.
Then where's the new Metal Gear?
Also, I don't know if Snake was really the kind of guy
What?
that followed
You're
politics and
standing in
TV.
it. To be
You know,
more
he was
precise,
said, you know,
this
himself,
entire big
isolated in
shell
Alaska
facility
drinking too
is the
much. I
new
don't really
Metal
think he
Gear.
was following
you
very
say?
much.
No, I'm quite serious. The upper structure that you've seen is camouflage, designed to represent an offshore cleanup facility. The main structure extends from the foundation all the way down to the ocean floor. The connecting elevator is located on the B2 floor of the Shell 1 core. Arsenal Gear. That's the code name for the new Metal Gear.
Arsenal?
That's right. Arsenal. We're talking about an impregnable fortress carrying a load of over a couple of thousand missiles, including nuclear warheads, all protected by a horde of mass-produced Metal Gear Ray units.
Mass-produced?
The Ray unit was originally designed for the Marines to be used as a countermeasure against the Metal Gear variations throughout the world. The Patriots had Ray redesigned to protect the new Arsenal Gear.
So now anti-Metal Gears are guarding a Metal Gear.
Ironic, isn't it? That's not all. Arsenal Gear has full access to the military's tactical network, giving it the ability to exercise absolute control over our nation's armed forces, not to mention our nuclear armament. In short, Arsenal was created to be the core of our country.
What kind of idiotic weapon?
Weapon? No. You're not seeing the full picture.
Here we go.
Arsenal Gear is more than just a military tool. It is a means to preserve the world as it is. It will establish a new form of control.
It's scary,
The
'cause it's
Patriots will use
real.
it to keep their place as the country's true rulers. Right now, they feel pressured and threatened.
By
This
what?
is just, it's just
Fear
Twitter.
an overabundance of digital information. The world will drown in the coming flood of information, and they along with it. The Arsenal plans include a system to digitally manage the flow of information, making it possible to shape the truth for their own purposes. In short, the Arsenal system is the key to their supremacy.
The key?
Yes, the GW system is the Patriots' trump card. Arsenal Gear will be fully operational when GW is successfully integrated. Once operational, it will be a completely new form of power for the Patriots to wield. I had hoped to seize
right,
the
yeah.
project from them, so that I would be in a strong bargaining
Absolutely,
position.
yeah.
Bargain for what?
I'd hoped to trade my way into their ranks, but Solidus preferred rebellion.
Yeah, it looks really
Outer
cool.
Heaven, his plan to unleash a nuclear blast.
I love the
over
design
skies
when you
of
get
Wall
inside
Street
there, it's
to break
amazing.
The Patriots' control over the business community is also a key factor in his offensive effort.
Outer Heaven?
Listen, there isn't much time. The football served as the key for activating Arsenal Gear. I've already input the necessary code sequence. It won't be long before GW begins to establish connections with other external systems, and Arsenal Gear becomes fully operational. Stop them before that happens. That is your role.
Role?
You've got to find Emma Emmerich. She's the only one who can stop that thing once it's been activated.
Emma Emmerich?
She's the system programmer for Arsenal Gear. I believe she's somewhere on level B1 in the core of this building.
I thought the levels below us were flooded.
I'm sure they won't let her die just yet, as she's the only remaining programmer for this project. According to Ocelot, she was being held in a locker room located in the northwest part of level B1. Cut transmission and get moving.
But wait, there's more.
This is card 4. It'll give you access all the way to Emma's location. Give this to her when you find her.
What is it?
A program for disrupting the control functions between GW and Arsenal Gear. Take Emma to the computer room on level B2, Shell 1 core. She'll know how to load the program into the main system.
A virus?
That's right, modeled after Foxdie. A biological weapon designed to selectively eliminate personnel with a specific genetic code.
But why do you have it?
The Patriots had it engineered as a failsafe. And Ocelot forgot to search me. You've got to hurry. That disk is the only way you're going to stop Arsenal. Well, I've told you everything you need to know.
The program behind the
There's only
algorithms,
one
yeah,
thing that
exactly.
remains to be done.
I wish they had that for Twitter AI. Jesus Christ. For the YouTube algorithm.
Now, kill me.
What the?
There's no time to argue. The final check for my vital ID will start any second. If you kill me now, you'll at least prevent the nuclear strike.
Cut it out!
Do it! That's your role! Pull!
Just do it!
That's abusing your right to free speech, Mr. President.
Ooh.
Or is it ex-president?
The president! Why did you...
Alas, my finger must have slipped.
Oh, he's so cool.
I'll see you around, carrier boy.
Carrier boy? Same thing he says to Snake in MGS1.
He did us a favor. Without free will.
Instead of carrying Foxdie, we're carrying a digital equivalent.
And rebellion.
Like, why is Ocelot letting us get away with that?
Real
Why?
choice is to put an end to this charade. Let me at least have the freedom
Oh, excuse me.
to end it myself.
What are you...
Find Emma. Stop Arsenal. This is my last order as your commander-in-chief. I'm counting on you.
Rip. Ah. Alright, we're just coming up on 3 hours now, so I think we have enough left of the game for a good two streams without, like, with the next 3 hours is kind of weird, and the final 3 hours is really weird, so I think we've kind of broken up nicely. I'm going to save now, and I'm going to go write an angry letter to my estate agent. Oh no, I can't save. Hang on, let me get out of the room. I know there's, like, harmonic interference in here, so I'll get out of the room. Right, here we go.
Colonel, the president is dead.
After this cutscene, anyway.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Where do we go from here?
Your mission was to rescue the president and eliminate the terrorist threat. However, given the recent turn of events, we will honor the president's last directive. You must put a stop to Arsenal Gear once and for all.
Do you actually think there's any truth to his story about this big shell facility being a front for Arsenal Gear?
I don't have the security clearance necessary to verify the facts. However, he was the president. I'm sure he knew what he was talking about.
Aren't you forgetting that he was part of the terrorist plot?
All the more reason why I believe his information is reliable.
Huh?
We're talking about a man who chose to die rather than risk a nuclear holocaust. Thanks to his sacrifice, the Nuclear Launch Authority has shifted to the vice president, effectively eliminating the terrorist threat.
Colonel, when you put it like that, it almost sounds like I should have assassinated the president to eliminate the threat.
That was not my intention. I was trying to point out that there is certainly some credibility to the words of a man who chose death to protect the innocent.
The Colonel has a point, Jack.
What about the information he gave me on the Patriots?
That's a new one on me. I'll see what I can find out.
Yeah, because
Raiden,
we are
running out
them.
of time. Find Emma. She's supposed to be located on level B1, in the core of that building you're in, right? You've got to find her before Arsenal becomes fully operational.
Hurry, Jack.
It's up to you to make sure that the President didn't sacrifice his life in vain.
Understood. Raiden out.
Oh my god.
What's your status, Raiden?
Snake,
I just want to pee.
the president. He's been assassinated.
What?
There was nothing I could do.
What about the nuclear strike code sequence?
I'm crossing my legs so
his
hard
vital
right now.
ID could be reconfirmed.
Too much
Then the
benders.
enemy's lost their nuclear strike capability.
But that Ocelot guy obviously killed the president on purpose.
Why?
It doesn't make any sense. They had to know that they couldn't launch the nuke if they killed the president.
Maybe there's a way to launch without reconfirming the vital ID.
Or maybe they found a more effective weapon within Arsenal gear.
You knew about Arsenal gear?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me about it?
you never asked.
Am I correct in assuming you also know that the big shell's a front for the project?
You mean, did I know that the Big Shell, a fully functional environmental cleanup facility, was designed to camouflage Arsenal gear? Yeah, I did. It's exactly what the President and Ames described.
Such a Chad.
A massive cover story. The good news is that it hasn't really done much in terms of cleaning up the environment, so we won't have to worry about any toxic gas being released if we have to blow the house down.
Right. And when did you find out about all of this?
It took a while, but we uncovered the info around the time you took out that mad bomber. There's no doubt that Arsenal gear is being built here. Then it was all set up 2 years ago, on that day. All of it.
2 years ago. What really happened here?
I took these photos 2 years ago.
I know these pictures. They were on the news on several websites. If I remember right, the reporters blamed you for sinking the tanker.
That's right. Otacon, me, we were used.
We'd hoped that by going public with photos of the new Metal Gear, we could persuade the government. At least that was the plan
Exactly,
at the
pretty
time.
much.
I've gone through VR training of the tanker mission before.
Yeah? Well, I doubt it accurately simulates the events of that mission. I'd infiltrated the dummy tanker to obtain proof that a Metal Gear was under development. Shortly after I made it aboard, an armed group led by Colonel Gerlukovich raided the ship and gained control.
Olga and Ocelot were among the raiding party.
Yeah,
Note how Raiden there said
Who are you
that
talking
he has
about?
the
played
man that was supposed
the
to be
mission
dead.
in VR.
Their target was also Metal Gear Ray. But Ocelot eliminated Colonel Gerlukovich and Marine Commander Scott Dolph, and he hijacked Ray.
So he betrayed them?
I don't know what kind of deal was going down. All I remember is what Ocelot said at the time. Something like, "I'm taking it back."
Ocelot then sank the tanker, along with the soldiers of the Marine Corps.
Whoop. Oh, we got a crash. I think we might have crashed the game. Hang on. F, thank you. Oh, okay, well, so much for that. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll pick up from there next time. Anyway, we'll replay the cutscene if we have to. I really need to pee. Just real quick, I had an idea, maybe a cool idea for a video or something. Now I actually have the sacred Big Mac sauce. I could, like, hardcore try to recreate this, like, making, like, dried pickle chips and shit, and trying a bunch of different mayos and making my own mayonnaise, try and get this spot on. Now I have the real thing to compare it to. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining today. I really appreciate it being here. We will get back onto Metal Gear Solid 2 next time. Don't know when that'll be. I'm still on a pretty rough schedule at the moment. I'm back sometime later this week. Maybe I'll try and stream on Friday, and I want to do the radio call-in show on Euro Truck Simulator on Sunday. I know I've been putting it off for like a couple of weeks. I just haven't been up to streaming very much. So I'm playing Truck Simulator. You can call in on Discord and tell a funny story or ask me a question or something like that. So I'll try and get a proper trailer for that, and we'll try and get some support from my Instagram and shit like that to make it really good. Anyway, thanks everyone. Have a good night. I'll see you in a couple of days. Take care. Metal Gear, all that kind of bullshit. So bye everyone.